session.
I heard the news media came after all.
Yes, they did. The Prevent Cancer Foundation contacted them.
Yeah, so a call from me did nothing, but Prevent Cancer Foundation.
Yeah.
Which crew are they from?
They represent channels 4, 5, and 9. The cameraman that came, and that's CBS, Fox, and NBC, Fox, and CBS.
Did you submit the Slashdot? Did you submit the Slashdot?
I don't know if we've submitted to Slashdot yet. That should be a really good idea. I really don't have the time to submit to Slashdot, so it's going to do.
Well, I wonder if we can get a power.
I've got my laptop right here. You can do it right
I don't think it's a good idea.
So when do I talk? Where's the camera?
The camera's right there. I'm pretty sure it's on us.
So they can see?
Yeah, they can see us. And the mic's right there.
See, I thought when you said monetary, I was considered the computer read all the donations.
Oh, no.
So I actually have to talk about the game.
Like, yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
But I know you know the game well, because you actually wrote the strategy guide for this, right?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Someone hasn't unlocked Godhard. What's up with that?
It's not my copy, so.
Okay.
So when are you ready to time?
Yeah.
I'll tell It depends if I have to play the tutorial first, because.
Alright, have we mentioned who we are?
As soon as you get started.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, I have to play the tutorial.
Really?
I can't skip this. So it's going to be like another 5 minutes before I actually start.
Okay.
Well, if you're just joining us, this is Awesome Games Done Quick, our annual winter charity marathon by SpeedDemosArchive.com. We're just getting started with Vanquish by Trekhaak here. And we're raising monies for this marathon for the Prevent Cancer Foundation, which is our charity partner for this event. PreventCancer.org for information about what they do. And every anyone who donates $5 or more during this game is entered into a drawing to win a copy of it for either PS3 or 360. And if you donate a cumulative total of $30 or more during the whole marathon, we'll do an entry into a raffle for our replica Master Sword prize. You can get up to 3 tickets for $90.
You know what? I should donate. I don't have a retail copy of this.
Yeah, if you donate $5 or more, you're eligible for a copy of this.
Thing I know is
When the run starts, right? I can wait till he's done with the tutorial.
Thank you, sir. This is just stupid.
It is so stupid. Are you sure you can't? Oh, wait. Go to the very bottom one. That's ending. That's ending it.
Did you really change all the stuff in Japanese?
Yes. Yes.
Just so Mike could read the menus.
Yeah, just so I can read the menus. There we go. All right. You're lucky you have me.
Yeah. Alright, you ready to start?
Yep.
Alright.
Countdown.
3.
So the story of this game is extremely riveting. San Francisco just got nuked. And you're all like, I'm a fucking badass and you have to stop it.
Yeah. Yeah, and you have pass boosters. That's all you need to know if you don't know this game.
So I'm actually a little shocked that this game didn't get reviewed as well as it should have, because it's really truly amazing.
Yeah, it's a
as
really
far as I'm
good
concerned,
game.
it was the best game in 2010.
Oh yeah, since we just changed a lot of people out, the man playing this game is Elmo, also known as Trekhaak. Basically, SD's official replacement marathon runner, because Banjo-Kazooie, he wasn't supposed to do the game originally, and he ended up replacing people. And then for this game, he actually ended up being a replacement too, because he also really likes this game. This is Mike Yama here, the guy who helped organize this event. And I'm running a bunch of games this marathon, but to keep it short, I'm running Shinobi 3 and Turtles in Time tomorrow. Is the TV overpowering the commentary, or is it? Yeah, we might want to turn the TV a bit. How do we do that? Here's the.
Okay, game audio is too loud.
Yeah. Alright, we're fixing that right now. I think that should be better. If it needs to be louder, again, then just ask. And.
Hi everybody, I'm Cody Miller. I'm also here. I'm going to do Mirror's Edge tomorrow, and I'm going to do Halo Reach fast.
No, you're going to do Mirror's Edge on Friday. Today is Wednesday.
You know what? When I'm on vacation, I can't keep track of the days.
For 3 more minutes, Mike. Are you correct?
Oh.
I'm the Englishman. I'm going to be running Resident Evil 4 on GameCube.
Alright.
I'll do. I'm live.com. I'm going to be doing Quake.
And
Friday.
swearing a lot.
Probably.
Quake,
And,
you have the highest. You got
Quake done profanely.
Yes.
got some legacy to live up to there.
Yeah, and Magic on Saturday. Yeah, it's going to be fun though.
And I'm Duckfist. So I'm doing Mega Man 10 tomorrow night.
Excellent.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Sea-Wolf 1. And then food runs.
They're just as important as speed.
They really are just as important as speedruns.
So this game is a super awesome game for speedrunning for a number of reasons. You know, one, it's super fast. There's tons of action, and the other thing that's super cool is should I explain the checkpoint?
Oh yeah, the checkpoint. The reason why he checkpointed there is so that the enemies behind him wouldn't follow.
Yeah. But what's cool about this game is every single weapon is useful and has a purpose. And that's sort of unusual in a game like this, but it really... Oh, are you playing with DLC weapons?
No, he's not playing with DLC weapons.
Well, yeah, every gun has a use, and the way that the system's set up is you can upgrade your things if the ammo is full, so you sort of have to think about whether or not to use them or to save them up, and when to upgrade and which ones to upgrade, so it's kind of a cool system. And then the enemies are also really diverse, and each one has some special ways you can kill them. Yeah,
and even the grunts can actually really easily kill you if you're not careful. Because if you're in their faces, they'll just hit you in the face, and if it's not instant death, you're basically on the verge of death.
Yeah, so it's basically like a Western cover shooter done by an Eastern developer on crack.
Yeah.
Well, it's strange. I mean, if you play the game on God Hard, it's very much just like Gears of War because you can't really go out of cover. And you play the game on normal and hard, and it's just like kind of a Fast and Furious like shooter. So it's sort of like you almost have two games in one.
It does kind of look like Halo Tokyo Drift.
Halo Tokyo Drift.
That's a good one.
This is as American as they come, man. He works for DARPA.
He smokes cigarettes.
Marlboros, actually. So.
Why are all the most American games Japanese?
But the cigarettes actually serve a purpose because if you throw one, the enemies can get distracted.
Are you serious?
Yeah. That's how you can, like, if you're behind cover.
Are you sure you're thinking of the right series here?
I'm absolutely positive. If you're behind cover, you can toss a cigarette and it'll distract the enemies.
Why doesn't Kojima play this game?
I've got a couple new donations here. We've got $50 from Kyle Duffy, also known as Batman9502, also known as
Noise Crash on our forums.
Also known as a really cool guy for supporting charity. Put this money towards Ninja Gaiden's Sword Only run. I also pledge to finish off whatever is needed for that challenge tomorrow afternoon if need be. Thank you very much, Kyle. We've got $15 from Johannes Griebel. We've got $5 from Liam Flathers. And $5 from William Dowdy, who says, looking forward to seeing you vanquish this game.
Oh.
You donated $5, so
what? I say we should banish him.
Yeah, believe it or not, you can blow up those drop ships.
And now that Ultra J-Man has entered the room, it's only going to get worse from here.
Oh yeah, it's definitely going to get worse.
Whatever it is, it's just worse.
You know, this cake thing seems to be catching on.
Yep, it actually is MTI's.
That is actually
this year.
He's here in spirit. For those of you wondering about MTI, we're actually coinciding with MagFest this year, and and you know, MTI is also closely associated with MagFest. He's been there since like 2004. So I mean, he had to make a decision, and like because I mean it was a tough decision for him to make, but he decided to go to MagFest this year. So unfortunately, he's not with us.
Oh, so he upgraded the grenades right away. I guess that's a good strategy because you don't really need them so much in the beginning.
It's just random luck.
Yeah, the thing is the weapon drops out of the crates are random, so it's very hard to plan a speed run.
But the ones that are already like on like little stands are fixed. And the thing is, like, even though Cody's right saying like the weapons in this game are well balanced, Trekhaak mostly just stays with this setup until he gets a rocket launcher, and then he replaces the sniper rifle with the rocket.
Interesting.
Because the rocket launcher is just so powerful.
Well, the shotgun is really very useful too.
It is a good weapon, but you have to get close to use it, and like for bosses like this, like the rocket launcher just...
There's a little trick you can use to continually fire if you switch between the heavy machine gun and the assault rifle. That is particularly useful on this boss.
That's,
so many rockets!
Yeah, it's instant reload
I was gonna
glitch.
say the game just became Bungo on this.
In early builds of this game, there was a glitch where if you got like if you hit square to go in and out of cover, you would be invincible during that animation. So you could just keep hitting it, and you could essentially be invincible to everything hitting you if you're in cover.
That sucks.
And they fixed that.
Yeah, that does sound pretty broken.
The rest of the game really bad, right?
So I'm wondering how come he didn't use the turret to take this guy out.
I will in a second.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he uses the turret once he's yeah.
Oh, once you knock him down, I see.
I would love to drive one of these things to work. Show? Yep. Here.
Okay, you're fortunate. Yeah, if that those rains can sometimes hit you. Oh, that sucks.
That was close though.
That was really close. Oh, wait, unfortunately, he loses minutes here because he has to go through a quick time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quick time he has to get back to that point again.
Yeah, exactly. If you kill him in one round, you don't have to go through that.
But that would be one of my criticisms of this game. A lot of the bosses seem to become very easy. I'm thinking particularly the crystal light.
Oh yeah, because right before he strikes into the X.
Yeah.
Oh, this
I mean, you can just
there's no home anywhere in this room, so.
Mind you, even though he's losing minutes here, this really
It looks cool.
incredibly awesome.
Yeah, it does. It's a pretty good watch, actually.
So I mean, if he has to lose minutes somewhere, it might as well be here.
Like for a quick time event, that is a pretty cool quick time event.
Yeah, Platinum knows what they're
That
doing.
wasn't minutes,
Flashy
guys.
things.
It's not quite on
Well, he
level
said like
of
3 minutes, and yeah.
No.
Oh man, I'm just waiting for Burns in Japanese because he's the reason why you donate. For Japanese.
Japanese burns is pretty
Yeah,
awesome.
I like him in German.
Well, I can imagine being awesome in German too.
I think burns is just awesome in any language.
Nice.
That's what your donations were for. Well, that and preventing cancer. That's a good cause too.
So really, you're gonna go through the whole game with the sniper and then the heavy machine gun. Interesting. Okay.
Well, he keeps the sniper until he gets a rocket launcher.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't even use the disc launcher, which actually makes sense because while it's a useful weapon, its damage output is really low.
Yeah, the shotgun. I'm surprised he's. I'm curious. I can't wait to see what happens.
And yeah, what's cool about this game is that even though like it is a shooter with cover and regenerating health, which is like a common complaint about modern shooters today, you don't really have to play it all that safe if you want to. Like you have like the boosting for getting around fast, you have the rolling for fast to basic movement, so you can play it like a cover shooter if you want to, but you don't have to play like super aggressive like
also
Trekhaak.
rewards you for being super aggressive too. There's cool stuff you can do, like
Nice.
slide kick into an enemy, you can do a flip and then slow time in air.
Yeah,
shoot them while you're popping
each
through
gun
the
has
air.
its own special melee attack too, and you can combine them.
Which Trek never uses.
What about
the dashing melee is very useful for a lot of stuff.
It is.
Yeah, that's true.
Does the game stay this gray?
Yeah.
It's your future dystopian shooter. That's pretty much. It's still more colorful in most.
So
of them.
see the color of his suit right there changing between red and yellow and green. That indicates your health.
I didn't even know that.
Green is full, health.
noticed.
Yellow is getting damaged, and red is you got
Red
it.
is your fighter
I have a
takeover.
question about this game. I was told melee was completely and utterly useless.
No,
That
they're wrong.
is totally wrong.
They're wrong.
Wait, for
mega
example,
useful.
if you fight the unknowns and you have the disc launcher,
yeah.
it just strips the unknowns completely.
Yeah, but then you lose your superpower.
No. That's the thing. The disc launcher is the one weapon that you can
You can
melee
just
with.
repeatedly do it.
You can just repeatedly do it as long as you have discs.
But even if you lose your superpower, it's like because can
does
do
a
a lot
lot
of
of
damage
damage.
on things like what are those scorpion things? It's like the dashing melee does a ton of damage against it. It's super useful.
Fair enough. Well, just a friend of mine was playing this game, and he kept on telling me, like, I don't know how I'm supposed to like fight enemies up close. Like, I just die whenever I try doing it.
No, it's I mean, if you watch some of the Japanese players on YouTube, you'll see they use the melee all the time.
Yeah, it's just, you gotta get used to it, really. It takes a lot of
I mean, you have to kind of plan out when you're going to use it.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
But you can't just like go in and like melee everything because you overheat. Yeah. Yeah, and the thing is, you might notice the green bar in the lower right corner. That's the bar that you have for both your booster and your slow-mo power, and you never want to completely drain it because that means you've overheated your suit. And if that happens, you can't boost, and you roll much more slowly.
Well, I'm going to try to be up before...
And if you take a lot of damage, you'll automatically go into the slow-mo mode, as long as you have
suit power. But then you'll overheat at the end.
Yeah. So I like the lock-on laser is really handy for picking up those guys.
Yeah, like lock-on laser isn't good for like big enemies, but it's good for like waves of small enemies.
Yeah, and there's tons of places in the game where there's just a lot of the same guys out in the open.
Oh, that's not good.
I like the battlefield itself. It's kind of well for
Yeah, that's like that's actually a robot.
Yeah, that's actually like a mobile turret.
So the robot is entire purpose is to provide a
Yep. And you can actually hide behind it and protect yourself, which is...
That is incredibly efficient.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I do.
But as you see, if you shoot it in the middle there, it just goes out. Like, every enemy has a little trick to it. That you can sort of turn.
Like, yeah, like those enemies, if you go behind them, they're very vulnerable.
And those, obviously, you can headshot those guys.
Oh, this is not good.
Smoke break.
Good night.
See ya.
Don't hesitate to wake me up if something explodes, but I really want to.
Is there anything we need to know about the streaming computer that needs to be updated or anything?
Not really.
The streaming.
I explained to Rain what
Zero stops it, that resets it.
Oh, yeah. Well, most of us keep talking about the source. Yeah, I told Rain enough, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that for some, you know, again, for some reason you can't figure something out.
I mean, the biggest gotcha is having to basically jiggle
What
this.
room are you?
That's not quite.
Just 66. Okay.
Also, with Arrow and Source.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I see some
I'd like to ask you, I've seen 4 people.
Yeah, I haven't seen our fifth. Our mythical fifth.
Is your fifth Spine Shark?
Oh, it's Spine Shark, yeah.
Yeah, he's not coming until like Saturday. So.
Oh, okay.
I'll be your fifth for what?
Fifth in our room.
Oh, no, I won't be your fifth.
Just be a fifth anyway.
There you go.
Organized. We got a $10 donation from Sean Hashim. Shoutouts to Cody Miller and Flicky. Team Liquid represent. Cody Miller, hides HP. And we got $10 from Mark Dolling.
Yeah, HP, thank you for the TL thread. You made it look amazing. Just a huge props to you.
HP's a friend of mine who's an administrator at Team Liquid, which is the StarCraft website devoted to StarCraft Pro Gaming.
By the way, I hope Japanese won.
Oh, Japanese totally won.
Everything.
Oh, by the way, is the game audio to commentary balance good now? Yeah, cool. Yeah, they would complain about it.
This time, no good stuff. Thanks.
I guess about 45 minutes until the shirt's going, so...
Yeah, if you want one of these t-shirts,
You do.
and you do, the Yeti t-shirt sale is going to go live in about 45 minutes. And the t-shirts are $11, which does not include shipping, but $3 at $11 will go towards the Prevent Cancer Foundation for
Hey,
each
so
t-shirt.
I'm gonna donate right now during this one because I want a copy of this game.
You totally should. Yeah, a copy of this game, either on 360 or PS3. You just have to specify.
PS3 is the only way to go.
Why is the PS3 version of this game supposed to be better?
I just like the controller for the it's a little easier to play on the PS3 controller.
Well, it has a lot to do with Sony being better. It's
Where am I going? SpeedDemosArchive.com.
Tread lightly.
You can always do a cash donation. We have a cash box.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I'll just do that, and I'll get entered if I do the cash donation.
Yeah.
Well,
It's up to you. I mean, it's up to you though. If you want to donate with your credit card, just use the website.
I'll donate all throughout this room.
If you'd rather just hand me that wad of cash, we can call it even. Alright,
Sign me
$5 from our own Cody Miller.
Live from Cody.
Do you have a donation comment with that?
Yeah.
Just watch my reach run 2 days from now, guys.
You want
It's gonna be
to
way better
go
than
for
Halo.
like any of the Resident Evil character or God Hand or anything like that?
Yeah, Halo Redemption.
Yeah, really.
So the previous run was Halo Revolver.
But yeah, don't think I'm cheap for only giving $5. I'm gonna keep going throughout this whole thing. Get as many prizes as possible.
Is he just throwing it back now?
So this enemy like looks super threatening, but what you do is that you just shoot him.
EMP grenade.
It's super threatening. It has buzzsaws on the front of it. I mean,
See, this is where the shotgun comes in handy. You can just blast it 3 times. Yeah, the EMP grenades in this game are like incredible.
Yeah, they're really good because you can throw them super far and they have good coverage.
Yep. And anything that's flying, it'll knock it out of the sky. And a lot of the flying enemies, it just destroys.
Yeah, I mean, it just disables like any enemy. So.
Got more donations.
That went much better than last night.
Yeah. I think that was the one part of it.
We got $10 from Philip Hirsch. He says, "Keep up the great run, Trekhaak. Show me how it's done."
Thank you.
Thank you, Philip. We got $15 from Ryan Craig. He says, "Big guns, big explosions. I love it." Also, hi Jay.
Smash TV.
Yeah, Smash TV.
I tried to say it like the Smash TV announcer. We
It's
got
like-
we got $100 from Colin Mangioletti. Sorry if I
nice.
mispronounced that. Thanks to all you
I should get
guys
my parents
for all that you do. That this 100 goes to naming the rival Cancer in Pokemon Red/Blue because it seems that Cancer didn't stay defeated.
That is correct, unfortunately.
Yes. And we have then $5 from Cody Miller.
Yeah, Cody Miller.
Somebody's got to beat that 100 for Cancer. Seriously, be original, guys.
I like the one for SMP.
Good idea.
I like it too. We kind of threw a spanner in the works.
Just a reminder that all of the money being raised is going to the Prevent Cancer Foundation, and if you donate $5 or more during this game, you are entered into a drawing to win a copy of it for either PS3 or 360.
Yeah, that.
It's if you get it.
And then if you go out to the courtyard, you'll be okay. So if you want to duck out for it, go to the courtyard.
I just wanted to guilt trip my dad into
Alright, what's this checkpoint for?
Right now.
The same as before. Just getting rid of the enemies.
Alright, this mission is sort of like an escort mission, except you don't actually have to escort this thing too much. Because all you have to do is get this gun, and you're pretty much okay, because that gun is a real thing that snipes you when you're down on the ground. And you can just like destroy everything. And basically, if there's a turret, you want it in this game because it's super powerful. Oh, that really sucks.
And those flame Robinoffs, you can shoot their flame pack and they'll explode just like that. It's a quick way to take them out.
So the principle of this game is supposed to be free, really carbon copy ability equipped.
I guess.
I don't think anybody paid attention to the story in this game.
Yeah, I don't.
I tried.
The story is President, Russians, Cold War, shoot stuff.
I have no idea.
I tried watching that opening cutscene where San Francisco got hit.
So it was like energy beam.
I mean, it was incredibly effective, but it seemed so at odds with the rest of the game.
The story is blah blah pow pow wee.
It was very effective at confusing me, so yes, it was effective.
Yeah, there goes the little trick where you can keep firing.
Yeah, you basically once you run out of a clip and you have to reload, you just switch back between weapons really fast, and you'll just reload it.
That's pretty cool.
And you have to destroy all these things because the armored vehicle, if any of those things hit it, it'll do a lot of damage.
Yeah. I was worried about the little things.
It's like, I think it's like a third of the armored vehicle's health.
So it's just weird as the reload time goes fast.
It's because of that reloading glitch.
Yeah.
It's like...
Hey,
tricks.
It's like another
what kind of setup do you guys have for the recording of this? Because you're playing recently, right?
yeah, this is component. We're using HD PVR for like the component stuff, and then this HD stuff. Yeah, and then we're using a DV recorder for all like the SD
Can I
stuff.
play Reach and Stay?
Okay, we got a couple of new donations. We have $10 from Alex Ben,
Specify that.
Well, actually, is this the
$20
same TV
from
that
Paulo
we used last
Bear,
time?
$5.01 from Aftermath,
It's much brighter.
Rawr.
and $15 from somebody told me how to pronounce this earlier, and
I don't know.
I mostly forgot. Nicholas Yano,
Just be sure
also known as Shotgun Ninja. Yanone.
Just be sure to tell him sometime.
So thank you, everybody.
Well, he told me that Mirror's Edge was going to have to be standard def.
So yeah, just tell him that Halo Reach is also standard.
You know what? I don't even know about that.
If you're used to standard def, it's standard.
That extra info on the sides will confuse me.
Somebody who's a mod
Yay, rocket launcher, yay.
Rocket launcher.
Rocket launcher.
The thing is, like, this weapon is super powerful. The only thing that remotely balances it is that you only get 3 shots. It is the best thing for killing bosses by far. It can clear out droves of enemies.
Here's a little trick with those guys. If they fire a missile out of their back, you shoot the missile right away, and the explosion will kill them.
He's not cooperating at all.
So just hope he fires a missile.
Yeah. That's
The big one, the big missile.
No missile, sorry.
But this is actually the this area of the game they made into the challenge, the first challenge.
Yeah.
Because there's a bunch of challenges in the game, which was super awesome, by the way.
Yeah, so hard though.
I spent so many months of my life playing them to get good times.
Did you get them all?
I did get them all.
Oh wow, excellent.
And I was really proud because I had like 7.5 minutes on challenge 6, and I'm like, that's a great.
That's amazing.
But then some dude on the internet did it in 4.5, and I'm like, oh wow.
And there's a YouTube video of it too. It's super crazy.
It is.
If you want to see that video, I think the guy's YouTube is Molu Japan, MOLU
And just watching that, you'll see how deep this game is and how you can really plan and strategize for everything.
Oh yeah, there's tons.
Because there's just like lots of little tricks to every single enemy. Like,
and those guys have a vulnerable backside.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. That shoots him.
Also, if you shoot off their face, they'll die a minute later. Which is interesting. And the disc launch is really good for that. You just shoot off their face and then you go kill everybody else.
Yeah. So good.
Because they're blinded too, so they can't really go after you. This is one of the, like, I haven't really said wow that much when I've played a lot of games, but this game made me say wow.
Yeah, it was
so awesome.
Impressive. They basically just took like a bunch of elements of awesome modern
And you go to bed.
and shoved them together. And
Yeah.
said, let's try to make this work.
Enough time.
There's a key difference between last year and this year with Trek's game. He actually went to sleep beforehand.
No way!
No way. But then after that, he's gonna
What
marathon.
did he run last year?
He ran Banjo-Kazooie and he was up for like 40 hours or something.
40 hours.
Yeah, like I was up for
I'm gonna break that
32
this
for
year.
Metro. I think we all learned from last year at this point.
Yeah.
That, like, sleep is good.
I slept every night until we did Cage 2.
Yeah.
Actually, now what would be sweet is in this game, if you get like a headshot when you're in the slow-mo, you get more bar. So you can like combo guys.
That would actually be pretty cool.
That would be cool, but they didn't do that.
Yeah, well, Vanquish 2, they remake it.
They're making Anarchy Reigns, which is
taking a while.
Pretty much the best game ever.
Yeah, that's gonna be awesome.
I haven't played it yet, but Flicky played a demo, and he said it's pretty much the best game ever.
What is that?
And it's Platinum Games. So,
oh, it's another. Okay.
Yeah,
What type of game is it?
It's like a multiplayer versus beat 'em up. Exactly.
Fly Platinum at that, so.
Yeah, exactly. And it has characters from Mad Men.
It's basically like the actual storyline too is supposed to be like a somewhat spin-off.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's the missile that Cody was talking about.
And now we fight the boss.
Yeah, this
the
is the
final
axe boss.
Not Jeff, not Jeff.
Oh, not quite.
Oh, okay. But yeah, there's 5 acts to this game. And they're all pretty long except for the last one. Well, I guess the last one's long because all the bosses are long. And this is where the rocket launcher really comes into play.
Well, another thing you can do is it seems to work better with the assault rifle because it's more accurate. But if you shoot as thrusters, you can cause them to drop to the ground, and then that's when you use the dashing melee to take the life off.
Oh, it's bad.
Oh.
Smoke break.
This guy has a couple of attacks that are really annoying.
Isn't there one that pierces through walls?
Well, he has one where he tosses out these 2 little orbs that instantly, you know, take all your suit power.
Oh yeah, and you have to shoot them before they get near you. Rocket launcher? You can rocket launcher after that.
Oh, I missed him.
Oh no.
See, when he gets down that close, I would really just... I like to dash in and melee him, you know? Because it does a lot of damage on him.
Yeah, I guess if there's like one complaint about the game, like the bosses all have insane amounts of power.
We're just taking like a page from the Gauntlet Legends book of health bars.
They tweak the health values in the challenge modes, though, for sure.
That actually makes sense.
Oh, you got him that time, so... Yeah, unfortunately the second rocket launcher missed. So it was a little slower than usual, but still pretty fast in the battle's over now.
You can't kill him. You have to fight another guy.
And the thing is... And even though this game like has some quick time events, they're usually like they're really not that numerous. And
so that's pretty slick. I'm definitely impressed so far.
Thank you.
Oh, that works. Okay.
Yeah, this game also had like it had like a how did you get the weapons? I think you had to pre-order the game or something, but then you get 3 additional weapons, which you know they're yeah, they're cool.
Might have been like a GameStop exclusive thing, probably.
Were they like really broken or?
No, like just like these, they fit really well in.
Okay.
Yeah. Wow, a box copy of Earthbound. I want that so bad.
It's in really good condition too.
Yeah.
And that I have to donate during what game?
Earthbound.
Oh, okay.
It's also
You have to donate during Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah, you have a 5-minute window.
Anyone that's not me has to donate during Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah, the one melee that's really awesome is the shotgun melee. That's when you're charging it up, you're invincible.
Oh, you're invincible when you're charging. That's why I was charging it up.
Why?
Sonic kick. Sonic boom.
No, like, yeah, it's a guile move, right?
Yeah, it does.
Flash kick.
Looks inspired by it anyway.
Oh yeah.
Yo, he's training for Mirror's Edge, doing that parkour.
So do you know anything about my opponent for that?
I just know he's gonna drive on Friday and he's gonna race me. That's about all I know. I should
that's
really
perfect.
Oh, that was such a good grenade.
If he's like
It
ridiculous.
didn't even register though. It's just stupid.
You can also shoot your grenades out of the air if you want to make an explosion.
Oh, I know that.
Yeah, I mean, it's impossible to do unless you're slow down time.
Yeah, obviously. But this game is just like so many little details.
Yeah, which is awesome.
Yes, they definitely play more than
What? Yeah. It's a really fun game.
And you will, if you're like me, you will spend months of your life on the challenges.
Yeah, I actually haven't done that yet. I've only beaten normal and hard.
It's been a long time in all the challenges.
Yeah, God Hard is like really different. Like,
Yeah, I've heard that God Hard you like basically die.
Yeah.
They actually had torn it down because in the early builds they were still balancing it, and I was like trying God Hard and I'm like, and they're like, yeah.
we gotta fix that.
Were you like, did you like have direct contact with developers who make the strategy guide?
Sometimes. I mean, I would talk to them and they'd give me all like the damage values and stuff.
Oh wow. I got so
Wow.
lucky.
A bunch of
Might actually still be. Okay.
Nice. Does anybody?
Oh.
Not so nice.
Yeah, see, that was just a really lucky shot.
It's
This
okay.
part.
Yeah, jumping around like that really helps not to get hit.
Yeah, it's true.
Even though it looks really silly.
It looks silly, but it's faster than just walking around normally, and B, it does mean you're less likely to hit, although it definitely does not guarantee not taking damage.
We got 4 new donations. We got $5.
Yeah, those you can blow them up, or you can just kill a pilot, take them for yourself. Obviously, it's cool to take them.
Now go in the donation comments.
We got $5.59 from Lord Sign 99. Shoot cancer in the face.
Okay.
We got $5 from Colin Mangialetti.
Oh wow, rockets.
We got $30 from Pan Wyatt. And we got $5 from Jeffrey Kurtenbach. Just a reminder, I'm seeing a lot of donations coming through with no comments, so when you make your donation, make sure to don't leave your comment where it says add note to seller in PayPal, because then we don't see it. You want to click the go to chip in, leave comment button.
Although I'm sure PayPal loves Vanquish too, because everyone loves Vanquish.
Yeah.
And we will read all your comments on the air, so
I mean,
please say what's on your mind.
Well, not all of them.
I mean, I have had to censor a couple of them.
Really now.
It's really fun when he starts reading a comment and just goes, no. Yeah. Never mind. 34 minutes.
I have to say, you're really good at shooting those guys around the turrets, because what's really annoying about those guys is that you basically have to shoot them in the head, because most of their body is covered.
Yeah, the little gap in between.
Gears of War turrets have the same problem.
I hate this part.
Alright, this part, like the first time you're playing is pretty exciting, because you have to play defense, but the thing is, once you actually know what's going on, it's just really boring and easy.
Like any good auto-scrolling Sega.
But it's cool
like,
looking. I mean,
It is, yeah.
You just,
Rails.
if
The
you take
visual
a look-
design is cool.
Yeah, if you take a look around the space station, it's like, wow.
Oh wow.
This is when I was like, man, the graphics are so good.
Yeah, the graphics are really good. Yeah. I thought that, wait, you said that this game, like, got unfair reviews, but I thought the reviews for this game were, like, really good, though.
Most of them were like mediocre and they complained it was too short.
But you see, I like that it wasn't too
Short
long.
but sweet, yeah.
Exactly.
You can't overstay your welcome with something that's
There's really, like, almost no
There's a
filler in this
limit.
game, so...
Yeah, that is true.
Oh, really? Yes. Well, what did he do? How much did he donate? Alright, that's cool. What do you say?
You said you get $1,000 already. That's crazy.
probably more than that now. But
Wait, well, actually, what is our donation total at right
yeah, out of curiosity.
It's a little shy of 13K right now.
Oh
my God,
you
that's
guys are doing
crazy.
this for 7 days.
now? 6 days, yeah. I mean, this, like, I think our highest, like, 24-hour period, last marathon was, like, 13,000, I think.
And it hasn't even been 12 yet.
Yeah. That is ridiculous.
You are all
By all
awesome.
means,
Yeah,
don't
exactly.
get cocky. Keep donating.
Oh, so if you guys, for those of you who don't know, if your weapon is full and you pick up an ammo refill, it upgrades it. And you need, I'm trying to remember, you need like 4 to get to the next level?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you can upgrade your weapons, and they get different attributes, like the rocket launcher gets reduced lock-on time, more splash damage, that kind of stuff. A lot of them get more
ammo,
larger ammo
Like
capacity.
a heavy machine gun and assault rifle get more ammo.
And they get damage boosts too eventually. So, and then there are also weapon upgrades littered throughout the game, which upgrade a weapon.
Yeah. One other thing that's kind of annoying about this part is that since there's a lot of cover here, when you roll, you have to roll into one of the few open areas to get this. You know, when you try and do the slow-mo thing, or else, like all of your shots will just be blocked by the cover.
Yeah, if you want to activate the slow-mo, you actually have to jump into it. You have to like, start rolling.
Yeah. I mean, there's 2 ways to activate it. One is through boosting, but the better way is usually through a roll, because boosting it drains. Because boosting while in slow-mo just drains it really fast. Although it makes you look really good.
There are a few.
316.
That's how I write trains.
And it just does ridiculous stuff like this, and it makes this thing sweet.
It's very 90s. I just feel like it has like that Gunstar vibe and a bunch of crazy stuff happening.
I don't know, because Gunstar Heroes was pretty. Oh, the bosses were the only thing about that game, but this game is like the
it's
opposite.
also more bright and colorful.
Oh yeah.
Smoke break.
We're about 2,200 viewers.
Oh yeah.
Really? 22 viewers?
Toss in a cigarette.
3 in a row. So
Yeah, there's an achievement for like distract 4 enemies with your cigarette, which is kind of funny.
Yeah, the thing about the stage is not too hard because they give you turrets in really convenient locations. So like when there's a hard enemy, you just get on your turret and shoot them. Like I think like in game time you have like 30 minutes. Oh, nice.
Those are Pandora statues. They're just little collectibles.
And for those of you who are Platinum Games fans, on Friday, I guess technically Saturday, but yeah, like at 1 a.m. or so, Bayonetta will be on, and that will be Flicky playing it. So, if nothing else, you know the commentary will be great, and he's improved a lot since he's played since the last Marathon.
He's improved in his gameplay or his commentary?
both.
Both.
Especially when.
Yes, he still has some dance moves to bring to the game.
Exactly.
I hear a lot about God Hand. This game must be just the next best thing since Mario.
Well, it's made by Clover, and members of Clover went on to reform to make Platinum games. We have a lot of love for the Platinum games here because they're just an awesome company.
They really are.
And the little touches, like when you switch weapons, it morphs into the other one.
Yeah.
It's like a sweet ass animation.
There's some good things there.
They're shooting just the pilot is like taking it down.
Precise is that one shot.
You just have to the pilot.
Get out of the way!
Oh well.
Rocket launcher.
Rocket's totally not OP. What do you mean?
To be honest, if there were more than 3 rockets, it would be totally OP.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the designers knew they made a totally overpowered weapon, so that's why they're.
But yeah, they wanted to have. There's always got to be a fun overpowered weapon in a shooter that you can at least mess with.
That's the real reason Metal Slug 7 was rocket launcher.
This part's pretty random.
That won't pick it up.
Really?
It says rocket launcher.
Oh no!
Racket launcher.
Rocket launcher. like just like stabs you with a tennis racket.
Oh man, that reminds me of this freeware game where tennis rackets actually weapons Ghost of Zombies clone. Like the game is just based upon having those ridiculous weapons.
What game isn't better?
Okay, I'm sold on this. I really should go back and play it.
You totally should.
Yeah, I didn't get past first or second level. I was enjoying it, but I didn't know what to say. But at the time,
Oh, we could.
And you can skip the tutorial when you're playing for the first time on like.
Don't make me get the Febreze bottle. Those are balls.
So yeah, remember when we said the stage was like really long? It's still going.
It's still going, yeah.
And it's still an auto scroller.
Gotta love this real shooter segments.
But you still have full control.
Well, yeah,
So it's not quite.
semi. I don't know what I describe that as.
Yeah, it's like this. It's really like a cover shooter right now, basically.
This reminded me kind of like Wild Guns with limited space and the targeting reticle for some reason.
Yeah, it does kind of look
That would be an interesting game to run, just because it'd be solely based on kind of things.
Oh yeah, but a late comment that came in from Cam Wyatt, who donated earlier. He's got a personal story to share here too. Cancer has devastated me and my family since I was a little girl. It has not stopped, and we have a bad history. I was purely supportive of the autism drive because of how linked I am to the disorder, but autism has not actually removed important people from my life directly. 3 of my grandmothers, my uncle, and my grandfather on my mother's side have all died in the last 2 years. I have lost members on my father's side, but I'm not nearly as close. My aunt is the only survivor of cancer in my entire family, and I hope the research and work done will keep other families together, even if I have lost so many in the last 2 years alone. Thank you very much, SDA. You mean so much to me. I am absolutely broke, but I am doing artwork to raise money to donate for more worthy individuals. Thank you. Well, thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Yeah.
Well,
Thank you very much
We're
for
sorry to
that.
hear about the losses in your family.
Well, you should let her
We
know that
appreciate
they very specifically told us where our money went last year.
Yeah, that's true.
Mike, would you like to tell her?
Let's see if I can still remember. Even though our goal right now is 50,000, it looks like that might be broken quite easily. Let's play it a bit safe, but it seems like our real goal for this marathon is 80,000 because that will cover a 2-year research grant from the foundation that funds. And this research grant in the past has helped discover spiral CT scans, which lets early detection of lung cancer, which reduces the mortality by like 20%, and the HPV vaccine. So it's definitely your money's definitely going towards a good cause.
Yeah, last year they went to a vaccine trial, I think. Right?
Oh, really?
That's what you told me.
Yeah.
Had to think about it for a second.
Perhaps it was the HPV vaccines.
But speaking of the Prevent Cancer Foundation, like they've just been a great charity to work with because, you know, like what they could have done this year is we could have been like, hey, we want to raise money for you again. We're like, okay, raise $53,000, just go ahead and do it. You know, just like we wouldn't have to do much, but instead they went out of their way to try to get us in-kind donations from Subway so that we would be fed for the marathon. So they even came over here and interviewed us and took pictures of the event. So and even gave a little speech at the beginning. So they are definitely a great charity to work with.
So if you're out there and you're the CEO of a huge company, And you'd like to sponsor us next year.
You know what's really funny? They have these like lifetime friends in their annual report, and it's like people have donated like over 25,000 or more.
Only a lifetime friend?
Yes, we're a lifetime friend. We're along with like the American, you know, Cancer Society and like Dell computers and stuff like that. So,
that's pretty cool.
Yeah. We're in the big leagues. I should have bought the annual report over. I'm not sure why I didn't. I don't care. This QuickTime event. This is just pretty awesome.
Exactly. It's like a QuickTime event where it's like guy throws knife, you block knife. This is like actually cool to watch.
Yeah, exactly.
When he spins like that and goes through the ground, it's called Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe if Sega CD games were like that, they would have been more successful.
I don't know, man. Have you played Super Shark lately? That shit's amazing.
Night Trap is
I've actually never played one of those Sega CD full motion video games.
I played Crisscross.
I know you played Crisscross.
Crisscross gonna make you jump.
Anyway. You can get about.
Oh, that was bad, bro.
3 shots out
of it. Oh no.
I got it.
Oh yeah. Is there extra rocket launcher here?
There is.
There's one in the back also.
But wait, doesn't this mean that you get the QuickTime in, you know?
That was weird.
Did the TV change or something?
Yeah, it went blank for like a second. It was strange.
QuickTime event, yay!
More cool things to watch.
Punch his head off.
Sock 'em robot! Knocking your block up, that's a bit excessive.
Ah, no! Oh, I got it.
Oh,
nice.
good.
Alright.
That was clutch.
That was so clutch.
One of our viewers is saying this is the most professionally run speedrun marathon we've seen on Justin TV release for the edge.
Oh, nice.
It's not. Trust me.
All you gotta do is 12 hours of Vanquish attempts a day, and then you'll be a superstar.
Holy cow, dude.
The Elmo really does help your career.
Thank you.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that's why they called you Elmo. I just got that.
Oh yeah.
You didn't got
You
it
know
last
there's
year.
like a camera this time, right? Yeah.
He's basically the living embodiment of a puppet.
It's sad but true.
That's actually a bad idea, because we already have the PlayStation. So it's not a bad idea to change it to RPG. And it's a pretty long game. I mean, it's not this time slot, but it is good at pretty popular game, so it's I actually like that idea, so
Keeps upgrading that rocket
question,
launcher. He's
Yeah.
super rocket launcher before.
It's funny.
yeah, either 15 or 20, so like the only curlers that would be 10 are the big ones. Yeah, the big ones. I'm pretty sure it's smaller.
Got a couple new donations here. We got $5 from Glenn O'Neill who says Yeti Rage.
We kind of want to do timer rolls. I mean, we're going to have to do a lot at once.
I'm looking at this shirt.
We've got $5 from Peter Schultz who says,
Yeah, exactly.
okay, Trekhaak be darned, breakdown, you're awesome. Shout out to you and you alone and everyone else because I don't want to be a jerk.
You're nice.
Who got the shout out?
Well, you did say everyone, so everyone would include shout-outs. We got $100 from Paul Fanglo. Thank you, Paul.
You are the man.
And we have $5 from Nicholas Allen. Thank you, everybody.
Do we know how? Do we have games?
And if you're just joining us, this is Awesome Games Done Quick by Speed Demos Archive, raising money for Prevent Cancer Foundation. We're currently watching Trekhaak run Vanquish.
Hello.
Every $5 donation during this, well, everyone who donates $5 during this run gets entered in to win a copy of the game for either PS3 and 360.
The thing is, like, it's been like 6 minutes. I want to do everything else because we have 45 or something these now. Roughly, it's like to every 3 hours. So, what we should do for like the next 3 games that we have, since they don't have any prizes otherwise, is that we should just give a grab bank for each of those things. So please, I don't know if you know this already, the grab bag, it's $5 to be won. And if you win something, you're still eligible for other prizes because even if you get something for a console, and then after we do it for remake, then we do it again for prizes. So we just have to keep track.
So, like, do one game per each of these games as a prize, or like how many total should we do?
Probably one game for each of those games. They're kind of long games, they're not super long. So yeah, that's why. Yeah.
So just like we're going to say, like, because we're only doing $5 during this run, we'll be doing a chance to do that.
Yeah, those yellow guys have a tendency to run.
Yeah.
It's pretty annoying.
Yeah, some more classics are fairly valuable for and so let's just say that.
Do you want to mention a couple of them by name? Just because
that was nice.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, should we just mention that now?
Possibly.
Alright, so what we've implemented for this marathon is oh wait. What's up? What's up? Wait, it's okay to mention it, right?
No, go.
Yeah. Alright, what's new to this marathon is that we have a grab bag of games. It's like a mystery lot of games. And we will draw from a hat to see which game you get. You know, like some are Nintendo games, like some are Steam games, and like others.
I think they're mostly NES.
I think they're mostly
There are some newer games, some PlayStation ones, like they're just from all range of generations.
And if you win one of these prizes, you are still eligible. Oh wow, nice. You are still eligible for another prize because it might be for a console you don't have. So don't worry, like it won't exclude you from other prizes.
Just be very wary I contributed to this box.
As did PJ.
It is a grab bag, and some of the games are good. Like there are some really decent games in there.
Yeah,
there's also some
there's cult classics like Silhouette Mirage, Klonoa, Odin Sphere, but then there's also like Top Gun, so it's all over the place.
Just saying, there's Adventures of Dino Riki.
So if anybody didn't know what he just did there, when he reversed the checkpoint, all the enemies go away. They reset.
So we're going to start giving those away during I think our first one we're going to give away is going to be during the next run. So it'll just be, like we said, it'll be, any $5 donation during the run and you get a chance to win. It'll be a random game, but don't worry if you win one that you can't play, you'll still be eligible to win other prizes. You can offer the away to someone else.
Why is the Earthbound box so huge?
Because it's a strategy guide. And the strategy guide still has a scratch and sniff cards.
Speaking of strategy guides, you can go to Amazon.com and order the Vanquish strategy guide from Future Press.
Do you work for Future Press?
I did the guide for Vanquish.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh. What?
Oh.
Serious time over there.
No, you need a bandana too, though. If you can find one.
I haven't brought one with me.
So we just have to
try it to 3.
I love how you can just go up to any computer terminal and just like hacking controls. Yeah. You can just get into wherever.
So we don't have Frezzy Man this year, but we have his American replacement because it's this is Caleb Hart right here. He's gonna run.
I need to see the merchandise. Oh my goodness!
He's gonna run Metal Slug. I'm sorry, Metal Gear Solid. Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes. And if you want him to be shirtless, it is $250.
Yes. And it sounds like we do have it pinned down somewhere on the site.
You can actually tear the shirt. I'm out of EMP now, so this is gonna suck.
Nobody wants a
The problem is that the commentary is
reach
such
to
a
small
square corner.
Come on. Work with me, work with me. Nice.
It does look fun.
You did that area really well because what we might not know is that like those huge pillars and columns, like if they hit you, you just die instantly.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's fun.
So, yeah, I should have been paying more attention because you actually did that area really well.
Yeah, I'm surprised, actually. So I usually throw EMP grenades.
Like when we start Twin
But I'm out, so.
trade places, it's
What do you even say?
Sure, I'd kind of like to get some sleep before the game, though.
So we noticed a lot of the knits.
But if no one else is there, I'll do it.
let's see who's
Is she here? Is she here?
Yeah.
Word.
Try to see who's around, but if no one else is around. You'll just have to teach me how to use the game.
I just woke up late.
Yeah, it's like the first proper day of the marathon, and we already have people in different schedules. I think I woke up at around 7 a.m. and he woke up at around 7 p.m.
I think it was closer to like 10 p.m. Yeah.
So yeah, we're good. We always have someone covered.
Can you read that? It says rocket launcher what?
Oh, I think it had something to do with the lock-on.
Oh, so reduce lock-on time. Okay.
Oh, we did a roll call earlier, and people left. I mean, you should probably introduce yourself since you're the new person on screen. But I think everyone knows who we are by now since we did a roll call.
Yeah, I'm Arrow, by the way. I'm sure a lot of you know from marathons.
He is a very good commentator, and
this guy, the dashing melee, I promise you does a ton of damage.
Good commentator and so-so stage runner.
This year he's doing Bubble Bobble.
Captain Mario Bubble Bobble.
Oh, and speaking of Bubble Bobble, if you want to see the good ending, it's a donation goal of man, $100. Yeah, and the thing is, those guys are really deadly.
On the harder difficulty levels, they're very mean.
Yeah, they're very mean.
They can spit out little orbs that float around and shoot lasers at you.
Yeah, and like they just don't really get stunned.
Yeah.
Like other enemies, like they'll recoil if they're hit by like a strong weapon, like a shotgun, but those guys just don't.
But what you can do is if there's two of them, and you get two of them later on, is you can use the LFE gun to start hurting them together, and then kill them with the rocket launcher so that they're both together. So one rocket will hit them both.
Huh. Yeah, I mean, like the LFE gun, it's not a super powerful gun, but it's a good hurting weapon.
It is, and you can, it works for the unknown too if you don't want to use the disc launcher. You can just shoot it right through the chunk.
That makes sense.
Kill them all.
The ones that see the most screen time.
You can kill them all at once.
Okay, I'm probably going to be
Kaboom!
turning in pretty soon. It's not probably going to call me the God Break thing.
Try to find somewhere really fast to maybe Duckface?
Oh, nice.
I mean, yeah, if he's staying up that late, you'll have to ask him, because I don't know who wants to help. Okay.
I'm done after Twin Snakes.
I'm done after Twin Snakes too, so we have to get people.
Is Twin Snakes next?
Yes, Twin
Yeah,
Snakes
it's next.
If there's, if the commentary couch isn't too crowded, I mean, and you know what to do.
I don't. I don't really.
I'll probably hang out. I've played through it like twice.
I had seen somebody play that before I even knew what Metal Gear Solid was, and I was just like, this looks so dumb.
Oh man, Burns in slow-mo is even better.
Those guys, the LFE gun works really well on because they'll just explode. Stop rolling around. Stop that.
You can select those.
That spider bot just doesn't want to die.
Yeah, the thing about this game is that there's a lot of randomness, like in the weapon drops and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, your time can really vary just from randomness. Oh man, that was close.
That's what's neat about the challenge modes is they precisely place their weapons.
Yeah.
And all the enemy drops are the same, and it is timed, so that's when you can really get to the
time attack.
Yeah.
Like,
hey, SMK. If Zach is still
Gosh, that was
up,
ridiculous.
he's
Like,
probably in the
you
New
killed
York
it already.
room.
Wow.
The other guy who did commentary for Yoshi's Island.
Okay, I'll get him in on this too.
Yeah, because I know he really wants to help. So.
I'll watch and see.
Oh wow. Alright, that laser really sucks because it will kill you really easily.
What?
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah, that.
Just in the scene.
Fun fact, cover percentage at the end, when you get the stats, cover percentage is simply the percent of time you spent in cover.
So what am I?
It has nothing to do with how much cover you actually
Take a
use.
seat. Take a seat that isn't that one. Or that one.
Why did you just say
Why did you just say sit in that seat?
There's only one option.
It's like,
Could have been like, sit there.
we're tired, guys. We can't even determine
As long as it's not
seats.
one of these two.
This is what, like, they promised Killzone for the PS2 was gonna look like.
I remember that.
Prizes, so it's a bit of a cluster.
It only took them one generation and a different company.
Pretty much.
You were basically going to need to sort of do the price line because it uses the price algorithm for you. And also
I like the
manage
stage
to
system.
sell stage in that later. The idea is
Oh
that,
yeah, this stage is cool.
when you create the primary price, you name it something.
Burler.
It'll be a beam basically.
Is that a subwoofer under there? What is that? Oh, it's a battery backup.
Yeah, it's UPS. We have a lot of UPS this year. About 5 UPS.
Yes. I'm just trying to use your purpose.
Yeah, we're gonna sound really good that much.
Remake is
What's the next
Oh, and by the way, for anyone who really is liking the gameplay of this game, but doesn't have it, $5 or more, if you donate that much, will get you in a drawing for this game, either a PS3 or 360 copy. And if you're in Europe or whatever country, this game is region free for both systems. Oh, the shirts. Oh, and for anyone who's interested in the shirts, they are on sale on the Yeti now.
Yeah,
I guess
as of
we-
like this second.
Are they? How do I buy them?
1 a.m. right now.
Really? Are they on the site? I mean, you just told me that they were on sale. So.
Well, they're supposed to be.
They can
It's
just put
starting at 1
accurate
a.m. and it's
times.
101.
Why are you Googling that?
Booyah!
I do that too. Go to Google and type in Facebook.com.
Yeah, but every time I copy and paste it, somebody's already copied and pasted it. It's like,
You're too slow, man.
Shirts for sale actually.
So yeah, if you go to theyeti.com, that's YETEE.com.
We can ask
you can
Gary
see
about
the
that.
image up close, what's on the shirts, if you haven't really seen the ones that people are wearing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, okay. If these ones just set to be the same thing, and the description is just
Whatever is the thing.
Oh man! Oh wow!
Oh,
that's actually pretty nice.
yeah, that's the melee I'm talking about, and that's guaranteed to put you in critical instantly, if not kill you.
The way he dies in this game is kind of nice. It's very cathartic, so you never feel pissed off.
Until the final boss. And then you get really pissed off.
Yeah, like, I remember watching that, and I've heard stories of other people.
Oh, that's a really lucky drop.
Yeah, I'm getting pretty lucky so far.
The problem is I don't really understand what they meant. And so I was supposed to give it 5 prizes as being sort of on trunk of the game, whatever, so that you could maybe make them come with another prize, but then
You're making me want to spend the next year doing speaker for this.
because that's not fair. You pick the draw.
I would definitely
But then
like to
Exo will beat it.
Exo will beat it.
All I have to do,
I spend 10 hours a day beating it.
But massively entertaining. It's cool.
Yes. He's pretty much rookie of the year.
Oh, yeah, like that.
His stream is exo_SDA on Twitch.
I think that's right.
You don't really stream too much Trekhaak, do you? So.
I'm lazy.
Okay. So yeah, Trekhaak does have a stream, but even if we were mentioning it on the stream, if you might not see it too often. So.
Trekhaak terror.
Yeah.
It's linked in the chat topic.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
But it's not on
Do you remember my stream page, Mike? Because I told you.
We can look it up a little real fast. I think we have it formed.
I hope I don't need those.
I haven't done it at all. Did all my practice in secret.
Exactly. And so
Does he know my
Always say, again, this is like in some other language that's not going to.
control S.
Where is he?
It could have been something weird.
Hey, there's some English text there.
Oh man, he's just hiding back there.
Just on the
Oh,
desktop.
where? Oh, I see him on the radar.
Figure out
Yeah,
my computer.
barely.
So I'm just going to constantly add to this there.
Yeah, we're just leave it open. Yeah, we're just gonna leave this open.
Why are they not spawning out?
Is there an enemy left?
Yeah.
The thing is,
They have to appear. These guys have to move first.
Oh, that's really dumb.
Yeah, that's pretty lame.
I guess you just have to be in the correct spot for it to load.
But those
Yeah,
guys,
that
those,
rocket launcher was really fortunate.
those guys can dig underground
Oh, no.
and then come up at the worst possible place.
Wait, it's not dead.
Man, I should have been taking this.
So after, so this one is recorded.
You know what? It's actually that's a good idea. If you like write it down somewhere, then you can like
Yeah, I'm just gonna
write
write it down too. It's just like that write and explain at the same time.
Okay.
Anyways, after doing that, that will probably set the score.
I like how you getting like all these time bonuses in your score, and
Yeah.
like I got 0
So
when I
this is
played
after
through.
the-
Zero deaths so far, right?
After it's created.
Zero deaths so far?
Yeah, 0 deaths so far. He's doing really well.
Yeah.
We've probably cursed him saying.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we haven't talked about it now.
I hate these packs.
So that's what it looks like inside the dark. I just wondered.
Before I got simple.
Yeah, well, assign's gonna be at the end of the game, and your
Right.
rating will be at the beginning of the game.
Okay.
I'm just trying to like bookend this
So,
thing.
how did they use that script?
I actually didn't watch it because
So once the thing is added,
I didn't.
We
Because
did our
I'm gonna
Shinobi
buy that
time
when
during
it.
the-
I was gonna get that game when it comes out.
Okay, we've got a
on
couple of new donations. We've got $5.12
like,
from Paul
when I
Davies,
knew
also
grab
known
that.
as
So like once we
lag.com.
finish,
$5 from Robert
I
Kelvin.
open a new tab.
$10 from Mark Murphy. $5 from Christopher Angelhart, who says, keep up the good work, fellas. And $25 from Jacob Yarmouth for the right-handed cutscene in Resident Evil 4. Thank you, everybody.
Much appreciated.
Those donations are much appreciated.
Oh, Paul, do you want our donation to go first?
Oh, I made it. I made it because the first thing you do is set the story and the end of the game so you can implement
I like the music track for this.
Yeah, it's a good track.
This is my favorite track.
There's your bullets.
Yeah, exactly. They are not being very nice to me.
So I have to know the times.
If whatever happened to games giving you a slider to adjust music voice sound
There's
effects?
still a lot of them, but it's mostly an indie game thing now.
I think all the AAA developers hire people like Marty O'Donnell who are too proud to have their music turned down.
Right.
That's why we have it.
Wow, we have options. Options are scary, and so is customization. That's actually one thing I really like about this game. They give you a lot of options to customize stuff.
And an SCTV mode for us people stuck in the past.
Yeah,
I
like
liked
me.
that when I played it.
Yeah, I liked being able to read the text.
Rockets! Yeah, this is pretty cool. Now I have an HDTV, I got one.
Unlike Halo Reach, which puts a lot of things outside, Halo Flame.
I hate that. That's why games that are made
Check it out, man.
just cuts off the sides, especially platforms.
What?
That's right, Super Meat Boy. You can't.
Super Meat Boy cuts off some of the levels sometimes.
You can't play that in standard def.
Well, you
I
can.
did pretty well at it.
Yeah, I did play in standard def.
There's only a couple of them where it's problematic, so it's noticeable.
I like Bryce Japanese.
And this right here is, I believe, the Challenge 6 Arena.
This is the challenge.
Yeah, it is.
It's the tank.
Yeah, probably.
When you know EMPs.
Yeah, the thing is, when it comes to grenades, not having EMPs is a lot worse than not having regular grenades. Because regular grenades, while they're powerful, they're really hard to aim, and they don't have good splash damage. EMPs have, I guess, some of the damage type.
I'm just terrible at aiming. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you must use grenades for taking out a bunch of
Yeah, the little red.
And I'm using IRC.
Well, at least you got it.
Oh man.
This is really bad.
Oh, you're leaving your guy just right there. You're not going to revive him.
Wow, you're going to cover it. You're a brave man.
Wow.
I got him.
Now you got him. Nice job.
Nice. Very nice recovery.
Before you do the assignment, or if you just want to be sort of careful about it, also
Heavy machine gun.
So if you're just joining us, this is Awesome Games Done Quick, hosted by SpeedDemosArchive.com. You're currently watching Trekhaak burn his way through Vanquish.
Doing quite well.
Doing quite well.
Your donations go towards the Prevent Cancer Foundation, and specifically if you donate $5 or more during this run, you'll win a chance to get a copy of this game for the console of your choice.
And you'll also win a chance to give $5 or more to the Prevent Cancer Foundation.
That's it.
100% of donations go straight to them.
I wish I could get a better system.
We are here on our own expense, from our own pockets. There is no overhead.
Well, there is one thing that is covered. And for
Subway!
Friday
Yes.
and Sunday, we're covered in Subway.
Subway.
And there's going to be so much space.
We are covered in Sunday. They're covered in Subway. That's dedicated. So much Subway, we'll get covered in it.
Now, hopefully, their lunch meats won't contain preservatives that contribute to the cancer.
I don't think so.
No, Subway's pretty healthy.
Yeah, I think they're healthy.
Oh, I'm so hungry. I had to wake up after everyone got pizza.
I gotta let Subway know the omega-3 bread. I love that, but then you guys discontinued it on me after like 4 months.
What was the omega-3?
It was like a 9-grain bread that had a lot of omega-3 fatty acids in it.
Well, that sounds really healthy.
It was delicious. But for whatever reason they.
Oh, I've never had it.
That's such a shame.
I
I
know.
love that bread. I didn't know they discontinued it, to be honest.
Well, I mean, in California they discontinued it. I don't know about here.
Really? Because I live there. I think they still have it at the Subway I have.
As soon as you started typing in this field here, the new challenge button is activated. What that will do is that will insert a new one under that name, with that name. It won't appear in this left stuff. It won't appear in that. It won't appear in the side.
Oh, and for those of you curious about the people who made our prizes, Adam can read over some cheat sheet, if you're curious about it. Yeah, we had a lot of people make prizes this year. For the person who made our awesome banner in the background, and the awesome banners for our homepage. And by the way, if you're not on our homepage, you should go to speeddemosarchive.com right now. So you can not only get the main game stream and everything, but so you can also get the donation tracking stream, so you can be up to date on our bids.
I know who everybody is except the guy in the
That's Diego's from Bad Stream also. Because it's part of awful game stuff. But yeah. So Lindsay Lane's King site is at jazabu.com.
Yes, JAZAABOO.com. She does artwork commissions.
This is another one of those stages where I was just like, wow, they can do that in a video game.
Yeah.
It's a really intense stage. First time playing it because like there's parts where you have to like hang back, but then there's parts you have to scoop, but then like there's all these enemies attacking you too.
Yeah, because if you don't go fast enough, you can.
Yeah, you can actually fall down.
That's for sure.
Charity!
Hooray! You know what? I think this goes for some trivia.
I think it does as well.
Are you running this?
It takes 600. It's 666 to unleash the beast. And I think we're about halfway there.
Oh wow!
Well, 200 was from like one person.
Oh yeah.
So $600 is donated to run some trivia.
$666.
Yeah.
Oh man.
For some money towards the beast, whatever the prize you want to donate for.
I thought that was so cool as a kid. When you got the upgraded SAT scan module or whatever, and you could see the pictures.
He started to explain it and then got distracted.
And then you got stage set.
Yeah, because it's not cool.
If UA figured out the screen, the screensaver acting up when it's disabled or something. I don't think it has.
No, I don't know if it was like this on all cards, but the card I had, they were running a contest for a while where if you played the game and you beat it on hard, then
That's impossible.
it would give you your time. I did it. It would give you your time in the form of a code, and you send the code in the company the fastest time was one. I can't remember what they were giving away.
I've never heard of this.
Maybe it was only the first release.
Alright, we should probably explain a bit about this stage.
Oh,
This
sure.
is another auto-scroller, and you have to shoot all of the searchlights, or else they'll all be firing really powerful guns at you, and the monorail is really good. And that's why he switched to the sniper rifle. He's probably going to switch back to this rocket launcher like the first chance.
And this is also a great place to upgrade your sniper rifle if you keep it. I like he already upgraded it fully, so.
Yeah, he's good to go.
Yeah, it can be.
Trekhaak being part of the Promote Cancer Foundation.
The Promote Cancer Foundation?
We don't support it. Smoking kills.
Smoking is bad for you, remember that.
We have like 3 people working on
And like we
the
said a
same-
bit earlier, the t-shirts are on sale now at theyeti.com, THEYETEE.com.
And $3 of that sale will go to the Prevent Cancer Foundation.
Shoutouts to Carrie Fry
For sure.
for drawing the artwork of the shirts that a lot of us are wearing that are for sale now too. And Carrie Fry, KARIFRY.com is her website.
I can't help but think about The Simpsons when I see this monorail.
Monorail song.
That word is forever tainted by The Simpsons.
It really is. Oh, you're back when The Simpsons was good.
Every now and again they manage to nail it, but yeah.
Oh, that's smart.
Wow, that's, yeah.
That was pretty ace.
13.
Did he just say bingo?
I have no idea.
Yeah, he actually sometimes does say bingo. Or like,
What is bingo is Japanese for what?
bingo.
Oh,
They love to use English words.
That reminds me of like the
it's not.
nice shot from Deadly Premonition.
This is kind of like an escort of sorts. You're trying to shoot out the searchlights and those flying vehicles before they get near you, because they can do a lot of damage to the monorail.
But yeah, that bingo reminds me of yes, nice shot from Deadly Premonition, which I brought for Yama to play finally.
Yes.
It's my backpack. I'll bring it down later.
Did I tell you that?
Trophy!
Yes.
Yeah. Hooray!
Ice water. Oh, that's if you get all the searchlights before they detect you.
No, I'm not finished yet.
That's the first trophy. Well, I guess this is for car credits.
Yeah.
Notifications are on. Reject the run.
Yeah, I also have Sweary's first game, the Spy Fish.
Oh, Spy Fish, okay.
Okay,
$5 from Daniel Chauncey III. $5 from Allison Hussey.
Yeah,
that was the...
$10 from Edward Modecki Millet, who says, keep up the great work, guys. Radical Edward 101. $10 from Jacob Yarmouth, who wants dog's name in Earthbound to be Cat. $15 from Andrew Japani. And
yes.
$5 the breakdown found.
I guess that counts for
Something
breakdown.
shows up, you have to hash the button and, like,
Go camera. This is a cool little moment of visual metaphor.
For anyone who doesn't know what Subterranea is, let's just say, I mean, is it...
Oh no!
That's what describes Subterranean.
Exactly.
Yes. I mean, is it arguably like one of the worst games on the Genesis?
Are you kidding? It's great.
It's amazing.
It's incredible.
It really is good.
Oh no, it's not good.
I feel like
It's incredible, but it's not
Oh
good.
no, I love it. It's like it's like
It's
a
the most
puzzle.
incredible
It's like a
troll
combination
game.
of like a puzzle and pilot game.
it's like a combination.
Dude, gravity
of,
is an element that you have to follow.
Oh, wow,
I love
I
it.
mean,
visually
now best
impressive.
analogy
Yeah.
I could use is if you take the arcade game Asteroids and put you in these really narrow tunnels
It's like
instead
an
of wide
awesome.
open space.
It's like lunar lander,
and
which
you
you
can
can
move
shoot
3 times
stuff.
as fast.
Yeah, it better than lunar lander.
Oh man, I don't know which highlight we should use to like show stuff. There's 100. There's literally over 100. And I haven't even highlighted them all. I'm missing at least like.
So I'm trying to think. This is just like get the rocket launcher, shoot this boss. I can't imagine doing it without the rocket launcher.
Wow.
I have a good 75%.
I haven't changed it,
So you don't have to do much for the lead.
Nothing at all.
He is really not cooperating. The thing is, you want to hit him in the eye.
So he's
Pretty
like
sure.
refresh, chip in mode.
Yeah.
every so often.
And the problem is, this is one of those areas where you do have the cover, and it kind of gets in the way,
It's still a ways off.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it'll be upcoming stuff on the other side.
I can't believe it.
What?
It would be during
If it's a show of farm moving,
Yeah,
it's probably a bad.
I think you lied that you beat us.
I still have the code. I still have the code it gave me.
I need to see if you
All right, maybe I'll just read
After you've done it.
That's my thought so
I like
far.
how hard mode feels everything like 10 times the normal amount of weight
Yes,
for some reason.
gravity is more.
And the objects you carry, if they touch
a wall, you die.
floor, it's
Yeah.
just explode.
It's like, oops, my mirror hit the wall.
Ridiculous.
Well, the super play, the tool assisted run plays the hardest.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's a tool assisted run.
That tool assist here is so impressive, and it has 2.5 re-records per frame.
Oh man.
That seems,
What the hell?
that seems pretty low.
No, that's super high. Like that's not frames per re-record. That's like for every frame.
So it's 2 points.
Yeah, he saved and reloaded at least twice.
Ridiculous.
So the game will be put in one.
Yeah, this is one of those instances where they give you a turret, you want to go to it right away.
That tank was super tanks grassy.
Yeah, like that tank is like hard if you don't get the turret, but then why would you get the turret?
Turret ammo is limited though in like games like Halo, so
Yeah, that is actually true. That green bar right below the reticle is your green, and it doesn't reload.
Yep, so you do have to think somewhat about what you shoot.
So I'm gonna upgrade from my Transformers car to this next year. That'll be my new model.
The huge fucking behemoth.
Yeah.
What is it called? The Craig something? I can't remember.
Make sure you
I
know
call it
who
a gigantic thing.
I was blown away by this too.
The movement on it is ridiculous.
Yeah, and the
it's
sheer
impressive.
scale too.
Yeah.
And unlike Shadow of the Colossus, it actually stays at a consistent frame rate.
That's what TC has like.
I-
frame rate.
I love that game, but man,
So
like
is the HD upgrade being run?
it is the HD upgrade being
Oh,
done.
cool.
Miglary says
fix
that
the, like,
version is
slow
faster. Yeah, and I think
Okay.
they fixed the frame rate.
Somebody spoiled that game for me and told me that your character gets more and more decrepit as time goes on.
Yeah, that would kind of spoil it for you. And
So
you just
I'm-
spoiled it for everyone on stream. Good job. In front of
Spoilers.
2,000 or so people.
I just lied.
He lied.
Oh, you can
That's
do
not
that.
true.
Actually,
Nice.
you get younger and younger.
Whoa, you
Except,
really? Like, that works?
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
What do we do in
DJ
this?
for once, you still don't have a goal set for blindfolded tanks.
Huh?
Is he still up? But, yeah. Also, Adam.
Like half, maybe an hour or so ago.
Trophy! Come on, I know I got it.
Wow,
yeah,
all
you said
three
you
of
wanted
your
to
tanks
do
are
the
alive.
character.
I remember having like,
That's a trophy if I recall correctly.
I'm
not sure.
I thought that was a trophy too.
Yeah. Maybe I'm wrong.
I thought you would do another PNG.
Well, when it comes to tool assistance, this game is going to be sweet someday.
Yeah, definitely.
In like 2020.
Think we're gonna have tool assisted Xbox by then? Or 360?
I don't know. I mean, we already have tool assisted Wii.
Yeah, but that's Nintendo.
Yeah, we got another $10 from Noah Tomlin, also known as the Englishman. I think you know him. I don't think he's in there right now.
He's probably watching. He's probably watching from somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Catching on fire is not cool.
Yeah, it's kind of easy.
What are you talking about? Fire is awesome.
It drains your seat power.
Oh, nice. I remember the first time I fought that thing, I had no idea what to do, and it just like crushed me.
Shoot the red thing. Run away. I think you can apply that to like almost any game. Shoot the red flashing thing and then run away.
Yeah, if I designed a game, the red flashy thing would give the boss life, and the green flashy thing would take it away.
I'm really interested to see how you deal with this area because I can't imagine this area being.
You'll be amazed, trust me. I don't do anything.
This is where you have to go up and around.
Yeah.
See, the heat from the thing saps your suit.
Oh yeah, the heat from those thrusters. Oh, are you kidding me? You can do that?
Break the PG-13 rule and say no fucks were given that day.
Hey, you get at least one every half hour or so.
That could.
I got it.
Oh, you just get to a check? Are you kidding me? That works?
Like I said,
that was some really good use of EMP grenades. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because like normally you're supposed to fight like 50 enemies there. It's not even exaggeration.
And now you're inside that thing.
Oh yeah.
That is highlight material.
I hope so. It'll be my first highlight, so.
Can you find
it's pronounced Yandoni. Yes, I did learn a bit about pronouncing names last year. This much. Not much, but a bit.
it's enough to get by.
Exactly. And speaking of
They really like moving elevator things in this game, don't they?
They do.
Like the third or fourth one now.
It's the 3D Odyssey.
Yeah.
What's that thing?
It's the unknown.
It might be a boss fight.
I wonder if it says that loading that we got in Mud Shrek.
Shoot the big door at the floor.
If it was Sonic Generations, it would tell you to hit the big glowing thing. And it'd be explained by Omocho.
Yeah, that's. I don't need him.
Well, you can turn him off is the thing, so that's
Oh, I can?
Yeah, you can turn him
I
off.
should do that.
I left him on for the first playthrough, and I don't think I ever will again. If I do start trying to work on a single segment next year, because I'm actually interested in that.
Sonic Generations, yeah.
It has a lot of fun tricks, actually. Like learning a
What?
few of them.
Yeah, I mean,
Sorry.
here's the.
That's one of those things that is just hard to avoid.
The thing about Sonic Generations is that Mike89 hates like all modern Sonic.
And he likes it.
Yeah, he says it's like it's not a bad game, and it's pretty good at parts, and like wow.
Hey, I think
that's that's like a glowing review from him.
Especially
I
for
tried to tell
speed.
people, they just wouldn't believe me.
I know exactly what
Especially for speedrunners. I think that game's gonna be great for speedrunning.
Like, I tried to tell everyone for so long, like, I don't believe you.
Mike, did you see my little Sonic guy?
Yeah, you should have.
Little Sonic.
I brought him along. He wanted to watch some runs. He said, "I'm fast." So I wanna see how fast you
He's
guys
like,
are."
gotta go fast.
Mike, watch this.
What?
Watch this. It's the power of rockets.
It's dead.
Almost.
What?
Wow.
Man, no wonder you don't use disc launcher there.
Wow, that was pretty good.
That's great.
Boss? What boss?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, these next guys.
It's alright. He comes back
They're
later.
assholes.
What if it's the same scenario? Boss? What boss?
I totally did.
No, that's gonna be like.
Well, yeah, the fully upgraded rocket launcher.
Yeah.
Oh, so Yum, I didn't tell you when I was fighting Kiriko, I got the quick kill first try.
Oh, very nice.
Those things,
I can only hope it happens again.
those little energy fields will actually, they won't damage you, but they'll stun you if you try to
So the
save
light
yourself.
leaks.
Yeah, so it's very bad to stay inside. And even though your rocket launcher is fully upgraded,
Yeah.
right? So
He
even though
just
his
did-
rocket
he
launcher
just
is
did that
fully
to get
upgraded,
ammo.
yeah, to get.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Shrek, are you on time?
Yeah.
In this part,
definitely,
you're supposed to have the time to go through Yeah, so you don't get hurt.
This will kill you.
Yeah, that's an instant.
Really? It looks like it would tingle a little bit.
Yeah.
So through twin snakes, basically.
Now remember, if you want to see Caleb Hart run Twin Snake shirtless,
I kind of want to see that.
I know. I saw. Even with his shirt on, it's just like each muscle bulging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
Use your eyes, Arrow.
Yeah, I mean, Trekhaak's doing really well, but this is actually a pretty long game for a speedrun.
It is.
I mean,
what's that?
What's kind of ironic is that like no one ever complained about Portal's length being too short. And I always thought it was too short because, like, right when it's getting really action-packed and good,
that's what
it just ends. It's like
Portal 2 fixes that somewhat, but it also is just like
It makes it a little
one and done.
Yeah.
It's more of a one
I mean, I read a lot of reviews that commented on it being short, but they didn't really see the potential.
That's like 6 in the morning.
It's so good.
I won't have any sleep.
But then it's like this game's 8 or 9 hours.
Same thing
like,
with Mirror's Edge. Everybody
Yeah,
thought
that's pretty good for a shooter, I think.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, this is too short. It's like, what?
I was reading 5 or 6
I
hours.
can like take a nap.
All the reviews are saying 5 or 6.
5 to 6.
5
Yeah.
to 6 is still long for this kind of game.
5 to 6. I think it took like 6 or 7 from the first playthrough, at least.
Okay, that works.
When you compare it to paying like $70 for a game in the 90s, that was like 2 hours.
But you played it more than 2 hours.
Oh,
You had
yeah.
to get good enough to finish.
Yeah, that's true. Being younger, now you just play a game on emulator and finish the first try. You're like, you paid money for this?
I know. Save states are ruining old games.
No, not even without save states. I don't play with them anymore for the most part. When I was like 13, though, that was a different story.
Yeah, I think we all did that when we were teenagers in our dark days.
Come on.
I was really bad at
I
StarCraft.
have like half an hour.
Nice.
I think we have like half an hour.
Alright, those things are really deadly
they will kill
because
you.
they're instant death.
Oh, wow. So they're like, they remind me of those like solid things from PS3, except
I'm actually
completely
surprised. Actually, I shouldn't say that. I'll just shut up for it.
What?
Oh, that there hasn't been more of those.
So we don't quit. We don't.
Oh yeah, it's because he's been headshotting everything.
Boom headshot.
That is an instant kill.
Yes, it is.
Well, considering he charges it from his chest, it looks like one.
Oh, you shoot him in while he's in the laser. Yeah, it's just
So his face is off.
Yeah,
It's gonna blow up after a minute.
That's weird. They like waited a minute on it, but it's kind of cool
So
too.
then if there's nothing, we get refreshed. So it's not going to show up right now.
You want to be up in time for what?
I want to be up in time for Tokyo.
Right. I think that's.
Yeah, in theory you should go to bed. Do you have a DVD recorder situation settled?
Finally getting it under control.
Alright, I'm sorry about that, by the way.
It's alright. It's not anyone's fault really. It's just production's work. The way we set it up, 2 DVD recorders are actually syncing now.
But I'm sure a lot of guys would have.
Yeah, exactly. I
I
think there were like
And now we can go back.
12 there, maybe. And now there's like maybe 3.
Alright, we've got 3 new donations. We've got $3 from Nathan Moore, $5 from Fabian Bressler. Hey guys, I love your marathons and I finally got around to donate to this great cause. Keep up the good work, guys. Thank you very much, Fabian. And then we have $5 from D. Bolland. Ruining my his marathon high rollers and have just 50 cents to my name this time. Plus Trek is my boy and I want this game.
Yep.
Nice. Who said that?
D-balling.
That's for me.
You want this game so you'll have an even more incomplete backlog to read.
Hold on, let's check it out.
Wait. How many games do you have in your backlog, Rick?
I'm looking at it right now. We got 485 total, 412 to beat,
What is the
81.8% of them.
Backlog
337 unplayed games.
Oh my, wow. I have like 918, but I've played most of them.
Boom. Boy, I wish I knew a funny
rent a
Vanquish
warehouse
trick,
for your game collection.
I have like a giant shelf. I have them everywhere. I need like a bigger room now.
There are so
It's starting to
many.
get cluttered.
So me and Lag, Lag's actually worse than me.
No, I just play Space right now.
Right.
Yeah. I've been playing Skyrim. That's only used to be for last 2 months.
Pretty cool little cinematic part they threw in here.
So that's not going to do anything until you
Coolest way to get up ever.
I hope elevators are like that in the future. Just grab this little thing and then there you go.
One of the fun things with the pre-release versions was you could turn the motion blur
Let's go through all of them first.
and if you turn the motion blur off, the frame rate was increased to 30,
So,
which is pretty sweet.
Alright, because you have to bring one.
Let's get 130 frames a second.
Yeah,
It's really slow.
because it has motion blur.
Set up my PS3.
Just beast through it.
we have to see if we can even do this.
Yeah, I remember shooting a lot more things here.
Here's a little Easter egg. They're all dancing.
Oh yeah, dancing.
Dance party.
So we should ask.
Oh, you are such a jerk ruining our dance party.
They were about to like bust out the boombox and everything.
Oh yeah, and the boombox.
Check the boombox. Oh yeah.
So,
I want a
It's
boombox.
a turret enemy.
has what this guy is requesting.
Mobile boombox would be the
Apparently,
best.
this affects it in some way. I'm maybe guessing.
Yeah, this is the second of 3 unknowns, if I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken.
the round 2.
That wasn't quite. Oh, that's not good.
Little skippy
So
round
we have to
play.
ask if we can do this, and then we have to see if someone actually has Super Mario Sunshine save file
Oh, that's still pretty good.
on the card with that.
I think you just raised your expectations too much with that first unknown kill.
There's
though.
something. There's someone. Apparently, I don't know anything.
It was
about
just that
this.
good.
So, this
Yeah,
is just assuming that this actually has an
If you have a
effect on
memory
it.
card with certain saves on it from other games, it'll change the dialogue for the cycle.
So someone's donating.
Oh yeah, it
for-
does.
Of course. So you like to
So,
play
we-
Castlevania?
Right.
If anyone
Wow,
has
how'd you
Super Mario
know?
Sunshine.
Like playing Super Mario Sunshine.
So does anyone have?
I don't have
Memory card data for that?
If someone has a memory card,
It just has to have a memory card saved.
yeah, we don't need the game itself. We just need a memory card with save file.
I don't know what that is.
Probably tell.
I've got
So I think we should ask
Rain
Caleb if we can
over there.
if we can work it out.
Because he's a travel coordinator.
Gotcha. I'll give that to you in a bit. God, we have a travel coordinator.
Alright, yeah. So he destroyed some of those ships so that he could just break that without getting around. Because you get shot,
It's
then.
a cutscene before a boss
Yeah, we should
fight.
ask. We will tell Caleb and
I think.
ask.
I'm pretty sure. I mean, this is going off what I've read because I don't actually.
Yeah, I played the game. I know about it.
Okay.
Alright, so we have
It's a
to.
cutscene. It's a cutscene before a boss fight. That's different.
Trophy!
From cutscenes
So,
that-
I don't even know what Cosmo is, so we'll find them.
It's actually better in the PlayStation version.
This is a fun little level
Like,
because
you get Symphony.
later on there's some tall grass and the enemies
So-
slide in. And it's
The only one I know for
very interesting to shoot them
Yeah,
first.
yeah, because they're really well
Doing a bit
camouflaged.
of the MGS3 system.
Except you don't have to enter the menu and constantly change
Yeah,
camouflage.
right. That's one thing I'll give 4 is like it's the change.
Okay, so that's something.
I don't like how Kojima teased us the young snake face, and it's just like, oh, in the game it's just like a mask.
Yeah.
But it's like, I thought there was a young snake in the game.
So how do you feel about Platinum doing Rising now?
Pretty good.
Yeah. Looks- the
See,
trailer was
I don't really
amazing.
like Metal Gear Solid games, so like,
But it's not gonna be.
It doesn't look like
Yeah,
one
exactly.
anymore.
That's
Yeah,
why I
it looks
like
like
it,
Platinum
because
game.
it just looks like an action game fighting. So okay, I'm cool with this.
Yeah, that looks awesome. I'm pretty excited for it.
It's a watermelon slicing simulator.
Yes, exactly. That's exactly it.
That's pretty cool.
It's great.
By the way, did we?
That is my bottom now.
Oh, wait, do we ever bring the fans
Thank you.
here? Because maybe we should try them out.
Gosh, everybody's been so nice to me since I've arrived.
I thought you did.
You're expecting us.
I thought we did too.
You won't like
Well, you know what? I thought I saw some next door.
Okay, because we might want to get some in this room and start trying and see if we can make some fans work, because it's starting to get a little stuff over here.
A tiny bit, yeah, but it's definitely stepping up. I think that's from the trip too. The need like a day or two to readjust.
Hey, so does anybody have any interesting stories? Any interesting people on an airplane? If anybody flew in?
Not really.
No, I was
I
just
had a fun
sandwiched
time.
between like two people.
I had a fun time on my cab on the way here, trying to explain to the cab driver that our marathon doesn't involve any actual physical running. He kept asking me, like, so what kind of training are you guys doing? Like, do you have to go on a special diet? I'm like, no.
Yes.
Yeah, Doritos and
Oh,
Mountain Dew.
really?
You strictly have to eat
Really nice.
Cheetos and Funyuns. Explain.
Oh, everything.
Boston Galvin. Hey.
I lost my train ticket so they got on the train.
Oh, that's good.
Tickets, please.
Yes. Luckily, some lady behind me found it and gave it to the
Oh, great.
Okay, awesome.
Well, I was next to a woman and asked her.
Oh, by the way, this is cool, Maddie. The guy who made our awesome promo video for the marathon. Maybe we could link it to
He's
YouTube.
done our last 3 videos, right?
Last two.
Last 2.
Uh-huh.
Well, I guess three if you count the awful games done quick.
Wait, so this is the one where it was like
The
going through a
first thing I
maze
think
and
of when you guys mentioned
walls.
Cold Matter
Not
is Sonic
that
Spinball. Seriously?
But yeah, I was
First
next
thing
to
I think
a.
of with Cool Maddie is $5 puns.
Actually, Mike, I have a question about your room.
The Cool Maddie rule.
He actually needs a bottom bar.
You can have mine.
So,
Okay.
I already told everyone that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we're.
So,
Alright, awesome.
I think I won't say anything to Trek while he's running.
You could talk. I don't mind.
Yeah, take advantage of him while he's running. He can't.
That's it. You're on the floor.
Kick him one.
Like I care where I sleep. It doesn't. I don't care at all.
Yeah, there's space right outside the door.
Oh, you do?
The space is kind of
Well, Twin Snakes is coming up next. This is what I bring up.
Well, actually,
I got one too.
I just want grenades.
Oh, okay, great. I think UA wanted to do a weird shopping.
yes.
Okay.
Does anyone know what the Shonen file name character is?
We're not doing that though.
We're not doing that because it's Richter or Alucard. If you go Richter, it has to be named Richter.
Yeah.
The character doesn't say it.
Yeah, so for anyone who didn't hear that, so what we're doing this year is that it's going to be an all bosses run, but you can donate for whether you want Richter or Alucard. They'll both be very fast-paced, entertaining runs. If you want to see like a more intense, challenging run, that's definitely the Richter run, because Richter is basically made out of paper, doused in gasoline, while smoking a cigarette.
I don't know. I saw in the Mythbusters it was pretty hard to light gas on fire with a cigarette.
Sounds like we do have a memory card. That's Super Mario Sunshine.
Yeah.
with toads.
I just don't know what's on my memory card.
Well, the woman next to me on the plane was going to Pennsylvania, and I asked her what was in Pennsylvania, and she said that her husband just got a job there in natural gas extraction. And I'm like, oh, have you seen that movie Gasland? And she's like, no, what's that about? So I told her it was all about how the natural gas extraction was poisoning water supplies, so people were lighting their water on fire. And she didn't believe it. She said, oh, he'd never do anything like that. And I was just like, can you just trust me on this?
I apologize.
And for those of you who don't speak Japanese, I remember this part in English. When you go up the elevator, Burns is like, all those other guys that are outside, just leave them. And Sam is like, but we can't, they're our soldiers.
And Burns is like, for America! Actually, I've never played this game without Japanese voices because I just love Burns that much.
Yeah, he's sort of like this really rough sounding old man.
Is he Stephen Blum? He's probably Stephen Blum.
Yeah, so this is the part where the enemies hide in the tall grass and they are really hard to spot out.
It looks like it, yeah.
Oh yeah, you see, he almost got stabbed by one.
It's a good thing that the little light bars pop up.
And there's the radar.
Yes, there's the
No.
It's not enough?
Takes a lot to bring these structures down.
That was close though. There's one right next to you.
Those blue guys are like super fast. And they get really annoying sometimes.
Yeah, they're also pretty strong.
I find the shotgun in this game to be incredibly satisfying. There's nothing like just
face full of lead.
Exactly, pumping
shotgun is a really satisfying weapon.
Pumping all the rounds into the face of a Romanov and having them blow up is just like so great.
So I'll see you guys in
Alright, good night, Mike 89.
Night.
They'll be doing a lot of the Sonic runs tomorrow.
No, what's this donation? What's this donation
You're
for?
like,
partner?
I'm gonna stay up for that, and I have to stay up for this, and then it just.
Well, like I'm just. Well, at this point, I should just stay up all the way through polls and then sleep before the awful games.
What's this donation for partner business? Is he talking about in Sonic?
You're not gonna make it.
Yes, in Sonic.
Whether he plays with Tailsman out?
No. I mean, you get to pick who player 2 is as Tails. So far,
Can I
the one.
volunteer?
Well, I mean, you sure can, but people have to donate for you.
Yes.
And so far, I think the only person who has been donated for is SMK, who I think has never been.
Someone donated for Sam earlier. Too,
I was gonna say
what's the top donation?
I think someone mentioned in chat they wanted to donate.
Nobody wants to donate for me to do it because I'll just
Donate for
troll
who?
like all the time.
Okay.
What's the top
The
donation?
only one I saw come in was for Sam.
How much money?
For what?
For who's gonna play Tails during Sonic?
I'll up it by $1.
For yourself?
Yeah. Now these guys right here, if you toss an EMP grenade, they'll all just disintegrate and die. Very handy if you have an EMP grenade to spare.
Got some new donations here. We've got $10 from Connor Madden, who says, "Summon up the power of the God Hand on hard." $5
How
from,
close are we to that goal, actually?
$5 more from Aftermath, who says, "Put this towards all bosses and Aria of Sorrow. Trek should stream more."
He doesn't like this idea.
We've got $10 from Stephen Cochran, and we have $100 from Tristan Hellwig, also known as Karakarn, who says, "This is Karakarn putting this donation in for Kate Sith to be named Jigglypuff."
I like that one.
Keep up the awesome
What's the
work.
projected time for the Final Fantasy?
We're doing it in 2 halves.
Thank you, Karakarn. Thank you, everybody else, for donating.
There's a disc 1 half, and that's going to be in Saturday afternoon, and then the disc 2 half is going to be. Disc 2 and 3 half is going to be the finale.
Total, it comes together to be about 9.5-ish hours.
That's not bad for a single set.
Well, with all the donation stuff, it's probably going to be like 10,
right,
10
there's
and a half.
donation incentives, yeah.
Oh, so you're gonna donate for like weapons?
I really hate these guys, by the way.
Yeah, they're terrible.
They take forever to kill.
I heard you're asking who was winning that challenge.
Yes.
SMK's got 25 and Sam has 10.
25, so I get $26 for run Tails. I think I might just do that.
Oh, more people will donate though.
That's why I'm waiting till the very last minute, so that I can come in and snipe it.
Or try to.
Try to.
Yeah, still can't beat on legendary mode.
I can beat Halo Reach on Legendary Mode though.
If you're just tuning in too, this is Awesome Games Done Quick 2012 by SpeedDemosArchive.com. We're raising money for the Prevent Cancer Foundation charity, who's our partner for this marathon. And anyone who donates $5 or more during this run gets entered into a drawing at the end to win a copy of the game.
Actually, I have a question. What's our viewer count at?
It is at
21:41.
And it's like, what, 1 a.m. on a Wednesday?
Well, for us.
Wednesday?
Well, on the West Coast.
Cody.
Yes.
It's right now, Sam's at 10 and SMK is at 35. So you gotta do 26.
My plan was to come in at the last minute.
Oh my god, that is the best upgrade. Oh, if you can get it, if you can get it.
What an amazing guy.
Nice.
Oh no, but you're still getting shot at.
Suddenly pops up, donates $5,000 and shows up on the page.
Now it's
You would do it.
Okay, so you're gonna collect that,
Yeah, I will. Yeah.
It's just that you have 0 right now, so.
We check on location and we have to de-escalate out because we hit Flicky.
To physically attack Flicky.
Nice. Oh my god.
Holy crap.
That was close. So that's the thing about this game, there's just always a close moment like that in this game.
Oh yeah.
And it feels so
definitely.
good when you got
Yeah,
that.
it's made for that, really.
Is there another rocket launcher there?
Yeah, there's like 2 more
Oh.
lying around.
Why are you saving it?
I don't know.
Okay.
It was just like SMG was like.
I'm trying to remember. This boss is like one final attack after you think he's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It got me so many times.
You know what?
So don't get
The
fooled.
one that I really hate is from the next Darkest Core. Because that one shots you, and it's actually kind of hard to
That
dodge.
just gets back.
Oh,
We're gonna
that's
have to
even better.
put them that together so we both get it.
And the worst part about that is that the checkpoint is actually at the beginning of these 2 battles.
Yes, it is.
Oh, we didn't.
But you have birds helping you, so it's okay.
So yeah, like that.
Yeah,
I mean, what I did is I just saved some boost for that last stretch.
It's like P8 and P5 or something. Oh no.
What?
What?
Why are you killing Megatron?
more than this.
That's good, but you gotta watch out for the final attack.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a nice
Nice.
cheat.
Oh yeah.
Holy crap, that's a huge attack.
It's huge, and it's really hard to dodge if you don't know that.
Wow, that works.
It's already. This is just because it starts to be that's all
You
right.
didn't even let us see the explosion.
Unless we change the ending to something else.
Cool guys.
Or start getting
That was this really hard area attack.
It's Nate really zero.
Unfortunately, Nate is not here.
Who's doing all the attacks?
Uranium Anchor was. He's done a great job
Nice.
Yeah,
setting
he did a
everything
really good
up.
job to
I
set
do that, and then whatever the name is.
Like just arranging everything, making sure it's set up. Oh, the cable ties. Actually, we should probably tie some of the cables once everything's more set up. Are they still around there?
Alright,
I hope so. I remember leaving them around there.
And then someone will, I don't know where it gets but
Yeah, you guys can see these things.
okay, so I don't delete this one.
By the way, if you really like what you're seeing in this game and you want to play through it yourself, any donation of $5 or more makes you eligible for a drawing of this game. You can go for PS3 or 360. Just we'll ask you which version you want, and we'll send it to you. And this and it is region free for both systems.
Yeah, but you see what he did there. If you use the EMP, they'll fall over and expose their top floors. Very, very handy.
Donated force is just then suppressant. It's effectively the same.
This is Transformers Beast Wars.
So yeah, that'll be for this one.
I'll keep it up because
I'll put a tail light.
yeah. Right. Yeah, he said to well, I could get them all ready, but He said I don't have to keep it in the system. I could just delete it after I get the game. Yeah, so like I just put it in the text file. Since it's not like a.
So it's going to be one for each of these games.
I like how there's a Daniel Grassi for Degrassi.
Oh, I didn't see. We didn't say that.
Or you can just like shuffle down, pick them down.
Oof. Hey, I mean, it's, oh wow, that was brave.
Right.
Hey, it's from Canada. It's probably the Englishman's pride and joy. He's from there. In this case, oh wow.
Not the, it's they're gonna have to do it happen, but there's no like.
Trek is a brave man.
Oh no!
Oh no!
That's
He's a crazy rolling dude.
Oh
my god!
Gonna work.
Oh my god!
Nice.
That was the clutchest checkpoint.
And before I do
Still
that,
no death.
Yeah, like
this is really
all the
impressive.
check-ins.
It's really impressive
stuff. From what I understand, so it's in the system.
Like that's the thing. This game might have regenerating health, but there are a lot of things that can run into a shot.
Pretty much just end you.
After this
Stop digging.
Hey, you're getting some pretty bad numbers.
Make sure. You know that for the next 3 games we're going to be doing the grab bag prices, right? For the next 2 games we're going to be doing grab bag prices.
And then after that, it's like
Every 3 hours?
yeah, and then every 3 hours, yeah.
So just make sure you mention it when you read the donations. Set mention that any $5 donation gets a chance to win grab bag prize. And it doesn't exclude you from the other prizes if you do anymore.
Yeah, it's like, oh hey, one Top Gun. This excludes me from getting bot Surfbound. Great.
That would be the saddest moment of all time.
Yeah, we don't want to do that to you, so.
Oh, you don't want donating for? Now you can't get the sword. Hey.
Ah, Stuart.
That's it. No, it doesn't work.
Flux was telling me that based on the game, you say it gives you different text.
Oh, by the way, you guys all saw Caleb Hart's bulging muscles. So if you want to see him shirtless for Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes, it's $250.
It doesn't have to go out of the way.
This donation is to see a cutscene, basically, but the cutscene is different depending on your friendly price.
So, do we know anyone that...
Sir VG has it. Sir VG has it.
He is healing.
Yeah, he came in about half an hour ago. So
oh, so he probably has a... So we'll have to just get his memory card.
Yeah,
okay.
So what are all the games that Psychomantis can beat on the GameCube version?
Yeah, I'm actually curious.
The only one I know of for Twin Snakes is Mario Sunshine.
There's Mario Sunshine.
Yeah. Of course, you can't forget about Castlevania, which movie is GameCube as
When it came out.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think Twin Snakes is
like,
2008.
I think it's been Metroid Prime. I could be wrong though.
Meat Boy.
Yeah,
I got fooled in Metal Gear Solid 2. The first time I played, my friend was like, turn off your console. I thought that was part of the game. I could turn it off. And then I boot it up and it comes and says a different place. And then I did it and it just didn't work.
Here, I'll switch over.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, you definitely.
Any fun games like Michael Jackson's Moonwalker this year?
The funnest of all time. Coming up today at 4 p.m.-ish.
Cole's Big Adventure. You've probably never heard of this game, but it's the best game you've never heard of.
It is exactly just that.
I would say that's Subterranean.
No, Cole's Big Adventure is the run of the century.
It's even listed as run of the century under the
Yes.
under the schedule.
I just listed that back in September. I'm like, I'm not changing this.
No, there's no reason.
Oh, here, I got the games.
Is Breakdown here yet?
Games that reads off. The original version, it reads Azure Dreams, Sudoku, Castlevania Symphony of Night, and Vandal Hearts. And then in 2003 remake, it does Super Smash Bros. Melee, Super Mario Sunshine, Wind Waker, and Return of Darkness.
Wind Waker, okay.
Oh, so this is the first Crystal Viper.
Yeah.
Crystal Viper, he's the boss sort of made trivial with the.
He's like the Silver Server.
Yeah,
That's
this is
cool.
Wait, what?
Viper, is this Street Fighter?
Silver Server.
Yeah. Yeah, with the what do you call them, the quick time events, you can be really simple. You just wait around for them to charge at you, and you just
Mash
Abuse
X.
it.
You mash square
So what do you
X.
want to
Wait,
say?
is it, but
Depending on
specific
which
to
concert
each
you're
of
playing.
those games.
Well, no, yeah, it'll be specific. When he said any of this, just all of this.
just say the cover button.
Oh, yeah, cover button.
I didn't know.
Oh, yeah.
You're good.
So, I mean,
Oh yeah, this thing.
someone else might have that.
What?
Oh, no.
It all has to be on one card, though.
$8 is what you want.
That was a beatdown.
It all has to be on one card, though. I mean, it reads the card and then it does dialogue for whatever it says.
Fancy
Yeah, maybe we should say that.
Boss doesn't even know what's happening.
Uh-oh, you're low life. You're low health. Oh!
What?
Alright, so let's see what I have.
Crystal Viper got the best.
It's more the dude shooting at him.
Yeah,
Crystal
it
Viper
was
gives
the
you,
dude
like,
sniping at
jack.
you more than Crystal Viper. Fortunately, it didn't cost too much time. And when you die, you do actually have your weapon restored.
This guy reminds me
Well,
of-
they go down a notch,
We got.
though. See how his rocket launcher is no longer top grade?
Oh,
When you
yeah.
die, they go down.
That's true, and that's really bad, actually. Especially for
It seems like he wants that
the
preferred.
automatic weapons, because it makes them do less damage.
He's saying he wants Mario Sunshine. Yeah, he's.
Oh, that's what Crystal Viper reminds me of. It reminds me of the final boss from Radiant
Well,
Silver.
we have.
You might have watched
Okay.
I talked to everybody anyway.
Really quick, I don't know if you're still watching the stream, but we had someone named Nathan Moore who donated, asking if we could possibly have a donation challenge to have in Twin Snakes have the cutscene play where was it Psycho Manus?
Yeah.
Talks about what's on the save file, and you wanted it to be Mario Sunshine. We don't have anyone with Mario Sunshine
BG
on
has
the
it.
card.
BG
What?
has it.
Oh, BG does have it. Okay, never mind.
He said he didn't.
BG's asleep.
BG's asleep.
Again?
What? He came in here like half an hour ago and said he had the card, and I told him. to
Here's
bring it
another
in.
sweet part where the gravity just goes.
Oh, yeah, this is
Yeah.
the zero gravity area. It's like way crazy.
Okay, belay that. If we can
It's
find
so
this in every
much
card, we
fun.
might be
It's
able to
like
do
that.
it. But if we can't find this in
Yeah,
every card,
it's
then
just
it
like
has to
each
be
of the
okay to
game,
do
the sections of this
Smash
game
Brothers
just
Melee
get like
instead, because
crazier
that will
and
also
Yeah,
cost
I
us
haven't
some.
seen this part of it yet. I've seen most of it though.
What games can Manus identify? Somebody's asking.
What?
I can read them off again.
Oh, that jerk. That's the reason
For
for this
GameCube
rock
specifically,
Yeah.
it's
You know, for
Eternal
being a
Darkness,
psychic,
Super
he
Mario
has a
Sunshine,
limited
Smash Brothers
library.
Melee.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
He only buys games
I
from
mean,
his favorite company.
I only play
Yeah.
Ikaruga on the GameCube. Come on, you should know that.
Target's alright. I like Radiant Silver got a lot more now. That's how it makes the other
I don't know. It was like that was my first, shooter.
first shmup, yeah.
Yeah, and but then like the more I played, the more I realized it's like pretty restrictive.
My first shmup was the Game Boy prototypes. And I liked them because I was dumb.
Hey, Squaresoft's first game was a shoot 'em up.
It was so bad.
It's so bad.
It's so bad. Oh man.
There's a really sweet one for Genesis called Troubleshooters.
I played that.
That's a pretty fun game.
Yeah, it's awesome. I just got that the other day at a used game store.
Wow. How much was it?
It was
Right, that's what I'm saying. So if we can
That sounds about right for
isolate
that
the,
game,
the
yeah.
one.
Yeah, I guess we would have to find a
I know it's like not the cheapest in Genesis.
I'm really glad because I live right next to one of the biggest used game stores in LA.
Is that
Right.
Game Dude?
It's Game Dude, yeah.
Okay.
Oh man.
Wow, so you've heard of it?
Yeah, because one of our four members, Zanek
Funny?
Reverie, they have like this crazy Black Friday sale, and he's actually nice enough to actually like buy stuff for SD and give themselves a fan.
Nice.
Funny thing.
I got in the box NES Star Wars and NES Empire Strikes Back
Oh, wow.
with the manuals too.
The funny thing about Game Dude is like I live really far away from where Game Dude is. But like
you live in LA?
No, I live in Big Bear.
Oh,
Just like not just about maybe a couple hours from LA. But apparently like some of the games from Game Dude made it to the pawn shop up there because I actually have a few games with Game Dude logos and I've never been there.
I bought Snatcher from Game Dude in the box with the manual, an official Snatcher game. I paid $150 for it.
Trophy! The only game I think I paid, like I'm thinking of
Man, you're just racking up those
Saga
trophies.
just
You're having such a high.
That was a deal when you look at what it goes for.
Yeah, it's definitely cheaper.
Which, by the way, I did an April Fool's speed run of. I didn't see that posted on SDA yet.
Oh, right.
I was looking for verifiers.
Always wanted to have some photos deleted.
Oh wow, you're already in Act 5.
Yeah,
so yeah.
I need to get my Bubsy 3D.
So yeah. So for anyone who wants, so for anyone who wants this game, you're gonna have to donate soon because this is the last act, and there's only 3 missions in this act. Now they are all
fairly
long
long,
missions.
from what I remember.
Well, mission 3 is.
I'm
really curious about.
I'm curious how he's gonna do burns.
I'm curious how he's gonna do burns. I'm curious how he's gonna do bogey.
Me too.
Because I know he's not gonna use the LFE gun on burns.
Why would you use LFE gun?
He's really useful because you can hide behind covers and shoot him.
Yeah.
I mean, on higher difficulties, it makes more sense.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I had an interesting moment the other day when I went home. I went into a comic book store and I bought an issue of the Sonic comic. And I told the guy, it's like, in 1993 I bought my first Sonic comic here at this store. And he was really impressed. And I've got every single
one. I
one.
can come over soon, I swear.
I'm amazed I didn't still.
I am just disappointed,
It's
Mr.
the longest,
I am the father that never gave his son approval, apparently.
No, can you come out and play?
For Contra 3. This is the strategy I expected for Buzzard.
Yeah.
Because otherwise Buzzard takes forever, as you've seen in the other times
I know
you
this
slot
song is called Buzzard and it looks nothing like one.
Yeah.
Well, in the Challenge 5, you have to fight the Buzzard, and the quick way to do it is to just keep keying it and shotgunning it in the back.
Can you hit it? Oh,
I
that
really wanted
sucks.
to just go hide behind the crates. He's like, no, guns hurt.
That's actually really cool that he was able to do the Buzzard, because that's sort of time sensitive.
Yeah, it looks like you have to work fast.
Yeah, if you, it'll come down and...
Because the thing is, the turrets, like, they don't have 360 turning capability. They can only turn so far.
Yeah, it's like 180-ish, I think.
Oh, finally.
He's
It makes
like, I
this
knew I
horrible
should have stayed behind the box.
It makes such horrible screeching noises, you know, so bad for them.
There weren't giant robots hell-bent on killing you, maybe.
Yeah. It's not like they have any robot families that are going to be widowed.
Robot Widow sounds like an adventure game that needs to be made right now.
Telltale, get on it.
Yeah, Telltale, Robot Widow, right now.
Robot what?
We determined that Robot Widow sounds like it would be a great name for an adventure game.
I'm still disappointed that the Warcraft point-and-click adventure never made it.
Oh, Lord of the Clans?
They were, but they canceled it. The art looked really good, too.
I'm sure it did. Wizards pretty good at it.
Wow, he is...
Look at the RE4 cutscenes.
Sorry?
Look at the RE4 cutscenes.
Excellent.
Well, you're not skipping this.
I see why he was...
Yeah.
Yeah, trying to skip.
And you know what? It still
trying to
worked.
skip back
Yeah, it
past
worked
his. Actually, will you be awake for it?
Yes, I will. Now that I had like a 30-minute nap and took my meds.
Okay, awesome.
I should be good for Twin Snakes too.
Plus the bomb.
All your baits.
Have you gotten to the point where they switched to human enemies?
That's not until like the second to last stage. But he's on the third to last, so that'll be really soon.
Although I did spoil Shadow of the Colossus.
Hey, we're on the internet. I mean, people.
I might as well just go full on tilt. You know, Deb finds out that Dexter's a serial killer at the end of season 6, guys.
Oh.
The answer is we found the thing that fit those qualifications, or at least memory card.
Go ahead. Oh, and remember, if you see Caleb Hart's bulging muscles, it's 250 for
Breaking Bad spoilers. Walt Poison Rock.
Jesus dies, but don't worry, he gets better.
Walt is the bad guy now. I'm so excited for season 5. Neither was I. I was like, watch this, and I watched it on Netflix, and it was like 6 hours later. I was like, oh, well, that's a good show.
I have to say
have no idea
that like
season 3.
Trekhaak's aiming skills in this game are really good. Like he's getting a ton of headshots.
And because they didn't know that they were in this season.
Yeah.
He's getting a lot of good shots in.
That would have been such a shame for the season, or for the show to end on that, though. You know?
Well, I know it's supposed to end next season. I'm sure. I'm really excited for it. It's probably my favorite show on the series right now.
It's still coming to the nosedive.
I heard from a friend of mine. I haven't watched season 1 yet.
God damn. It's season 1 and 2 are probably the best seasons.
Because this isn't.
Because they both have so many boats.
Yeah, there is. I need to pass time.
You could play Vanquish.
I could play Vanquish. I have it. A friend of mine let me borrow it.
Oh, that's
all the way through it.
I wasn't sure if that was it. Oh, okay. I didn't get how it works.
And then how would you not just so vividly just stayed up and finished the rest of it?
Because I'm like, I have a problem with like playing games on the PS3 for a long time because that one's like really hot. So
Trekhaak is a patient guy working on his Mirror's Edge skills. He's actually the third member of the race.
Yeah.
Wait, the fat PS3s get hot?
They get hot really fast, yeah.
Didn't know that.
That's Rosentius.
I used to have like the yellow light
to make it a 4.
Yeah.
I find somebody just explained to me the whole hardest jump thing, so.
Somebody got that from me. I need to start like just running them on the side for fun.
Okay, I think I know where you are.
That would be extra cool then.
Turn the TV up.
What is that guy doing?
He's ducking out of the way.
I guess.
He's channeling his inner Ashley.
No, he's like, that's not even ducking out of the way. All the doors can open right here. If I duck, they won't see me.
So yeah, this is the second of 2 Crystal Vipers. He's pretty much the same as the first one.
Except he's not gonna die this time.
Yeah, because like there's people shooting the crap out of him on top of it.
You can shatter him, and his heart is exposed, and that does like negative damage.
How do you shatter him with
the shotgun works well.
Oh wow, you don't have. That's a good choice.
Like that.
Oh, okay, nice. Maybe you can use another one. So yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, he teleports around, and it's just really scary.
And that hand, if it grabs you, then you have to complete a quick time event, and if you don't, it's instant kill.
Yeah. That's alright.
Okay, it looks like. Yeah. You know what? That was a really good fight with that rocket launcher. And that is the first mission out of the last act. There's only 2 more. I'm really curious how you do this one.
I think I'm just gonna die just to get the rockets.
Get your donations in if you want to possibly win a copy of this.
Getting close.
That's not a bad idea.
It's gonna be easier and faster.
He didn't do that for all of them.
Using that to save time, huh?
That's abuse.
It's kind of
Always good.
Yeah,
I have no idea.
I don't know how the guys are doing it. Advertising
All the rooms are there, people in all the time. You guys have all the gear. If I didn't bring Xbox and my games in there, they're not going to take it, right?
Yeah. Oh, did you label your stuff?
No, I would.
The labels are over there, and there should be a Sharpie or 2 over there too.
I left my name tag on them for now.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a circle.
But labeling is good. Alright.
Yeah, he's dying on purpose because he really wants rockets for this battle. I'm kind of surprised he's not dead yet because usually they just kill you like really fast.
It's more than $3.
There we go.
That happened quick. Something
Once it started.
Yeah, exactly.
He already donated $3.
The load times in this game are very, very pleasant.
They're definitely longer than the 360 version.
That's a good Okay, we've got a couple new donations. We've got $3.33 from Leo Brown, who says $3 may not be much, but it's all I've got in PayPal, and the Prevent Cancer Foundation deserves it all. Here's to another awesome marathon.
Thank you.
Thank you, Leo. Every little bit helps. We have $6.66 from Joshua Segona. I'd expect that to be a subterranean donation, but there isn't actually a
I'm sure I was in there. So this section is pretty interesting because where the use from place to place is tied to his.
Wait, you activate the because it's a life-based. Okay.
Do enough damage, yeah.
Alright, no wonder you want the rocket launcher. Yeah, that's so much faster.
We have $50 from James Rodriguez, who says, I'd say this is my last donation, but who knows. Anyway, put this towards naming Garrett Mr. T. We got $10 from Timothy McBride, and $5 from
Timothy
Adam
Mick, and I was
Tricoli.
getting a little worried.
Thank you, everybody. Reminder that all of those donations are going to Prevent Cancer Foundation, and everyone who donates $5 or more before Trek finishes this run in the somewhat near future are entered in to win a copy of the game for either PS3 or 360.
Yeah, all you have to do is specify.
6 scrolling train segment now?
Yeah, seriously. But it is the last one,
yeah,
though.
at least there's a cool boss fight.
Scrolling train quiz. That's a little. It doesn't quite roll off the tongue.
When I watched the stream of this game, like, this looked like this like game.
It's good to go.
It's like when you're playing this for the first time, it's way more.
I don't know.
It's like since he used 3 rockets and Burns lost maybe like what half his health, maybe.
Yeah.
So yeah, Burns just has a ton of health.
Well, I mean, look at his armor. That thing is scary looking.
I mean, you know if he's gonna be that gruff, he has to be like really tough.
Yeah.
I mean, if he can't pronounce his words, that's probably his mouth full of metal.
Technically, in the game, the first series, there's a bunch of different ones, and they run out of like to kill them, and the bar is just a fake.
So we should tell
Until the very last one.
play it.
We're still talking about the memory card.
We got the number 4.
Okay, so that's 20 minutes.
Okay, so quick announcement. We have a new donation challenge that was submitted to us. Basically, in Twin Snakes, we are going to potentially, if you donate, play the cutscene before Psycho Manus, where he talks about the Mario Sunshine save file on your memory card. If you would like to see this cutscene, the goal we've set is $30. So you have from now through the end of this game to about 20 minutes into Twin Snakes when the boss fight happens. That's what Caleb said. He said it's usually 22 and a half minutes as a split after beating Psycho Manus. So.
And plus, we're already some of the way there.
Yeah, we're already $8 there. So if you want to see that cutscene, feel free to donate now or at the beginning of Metal Gear, but you don't have a lot of time. So it's $30 to add it to our secondary stream.
Yeah, exactly.
Plus you can
actually, I've never tried EMP grenades in them, but I doubt they work.
10 seconds or so because of experience.
Go ahead.
Oh no. Yeah, those guys can kill you really.
It'll only affect
Psycho Manus.
It doesn't disable them.
Yeah, that doesn't.
Speaking of jetpacks, be sure to watch my Halo Reach run when it comes to this. There are no jetpacks on Mirror's Edge.
Close enough.
That was super fast. Like that seemed like really long. It is a really long
That was
battle.
pretty optimal.
But that was,
Yeah.
but like 4.5 minutes is way faster than average time. Average time is probably around 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's a long fight.
Godhand hardware's gotta be.
Do we still have a Wii hooked up right now?
Yeah.
No, he just took his out.
And the final boss.
So which console are we going to use?
Yeah, this is the final boss is.
I thought it was weird that they like replicated the first boss for it, but gave it like a bunch of BS moves.
Then he disappeared for a while.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of these stuff.
See, the thing is, like after the rest of the
Have you
game,
seen?
I
Have
felt
you
like
seen that? You remember the player I was talking about? He did the challenge 6. He took out the 2 of these guys in like a crazy stylish way. That was super fast too.
I mean, you did this quick thing.
I remember seeing a video, but like I don't remember exactly what he did. Oh, wow,
I missed that. Yeah.
Well, I mean, basically he got a group together. He'd shoot them up with rockets, and then when he ran out of rockets, he would down them both by shooting the thrusters and then just dash them at them.
Oh, I see what you're trying to say. Because once you kill, the thing about this fight is that it's really hard, but once you kill one, it gets a lot easier.
And it doesn't matter which one you kill.
Yeah, exactly. They do like a desperation. They do like more desperation attacks when there's only one. But the thing is, because you're only fighting one, it can't double team you as badly.
yeah, fighting 2 of them and having them fly and having them be fast and having
You already
them like have
like the rocket launch?
yeah, crazy.
Oh hey, you killed him.
He's still flying around. He's got a slow creep.
Sorry,
Okay, the other reason why this part of the fight is a lot easier is that the game like you activate some sort of overdrive in your suit that's supposed to be really dangerous for you, etc., etc. And your slow motion bar or use bar gets it's like twice as long. And it recovers super fast. And you're not even at that phase yet.
Right.
We don't want another chrono trigger.
I'm not going to mess with it. It's true. This is the only one that's not.
Oh man.
Who is that?
You see how his bar is a lot longer now? Wow. Okay.
Not yet, not yet.
This is the last bit. The time's gonna end really soon. It's after the third shot.
Since your estimate is 2:30,
Oh, that's right.
20 seconds off from it.
Okay.
Let me know. 29:40.
So he was 20 seconds under?
Yeah. This is where I estimated.
That's right, I forgot about this.
Yeah.
Your favorite food is what your mom makes.
Surprisingly, no one's moving it towards singing foods. What? I can't explain this.
I don't know, I can't.
Stop timer.
I think you need to show off those guns again.
Oh yeah. It's 14 seconds over.
Hey, Trekhaak is just adjusting the schedule.
And with that, we are over 13,000. Yeah!
We're over 13,000.
Yeah.
Awesome, you did it, Trek.
It's like 2 hours and 11 minutes in game.
Wow, that was a really good run, by the way. That I really liked watching it.
You want to shoot the comments?
Oh yeah, shooting the comments. Comments. Yeah, we should probably set the next game.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, he's not gonna shoot off the developers?
No, I'm not. I just got turned off.
We're just finishing up the.
Next week, You're going to be enough donations for him to go.
We got 0 donations.
They have to go
Only some
run,
reflexing.
Yeah, you do have to go run.
Donate towards me going shirtless. Yeah.
Amount of these.
What's the time on Vanquish?
This is
Well, the actual
this is Metal Gear Solid.
2:30,
I might use to get this information. But someone will.
Like right here. Like I think I should really go. It's like what 2:30.
2:30.
Yeah.
Like, the only thing is, Spawn, like,
Yeah.
you can help me make sure that DVD
I watched your
Oh, good, because that was the good run I did that year.
because that's really good.
I did. I died because I blew up the boat.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Oh, so what about DV Wars?
Yeah, I blew up the boat, and then I got some terrible.
Wait, what about DV Wars?
UA doesn't know if he hooked it up alright. I'd make sure it's up, I guess, somehow.
Anyone here? I mentioned before the AGDQ need to be switched.
Did I did. I'm pretty sure I did. When you get off the
What's your hey Caleb, what's your stream?
And you'll win the fight without really killing.
So someone's eventually going to read
It's just Caleb Park 42.
No, we're
any
21 something. Yeah, we're.
195.
Right, so now.
Is this your first? I didn't see it.
Yeah.
I think he was trying to get to a
It's super fun.
I'm telling you right now.
going to assume that
Coming next year.
Yeah, it's great.
weird. Yes, I'm not going to attempt to. Alright, so it started at like then.
I was
now.
Yeah, I was
Let's just do
super.
this because it's just from when it started.
I was
It's
super
like my
super.
vacation. It's like take a week off from work and just hang out playing video games. What more do you ask for?
No, we
I
want
was
to
super
have
super
this.
nervous.
For the graphics, you want to uncheck. Normally, like this is like a main prize. So this is like a big thing. Yeah, because those are like minor things. This is the regular big prize.
It's like the one Super Nintendo game that I played.
That race is going to be
It's gonna be awesome.
You got the memory card.
Sorry, I'm just gonna.
What's the memory card in there? I was specifically told not to lose it, so I want to make sure it's not been lost.
It is inside.
Do we keep this up or do we
Make
like?
sure right video settings.
Hold on, I'm just testing to see if this setup works.
Okay. Right, because it's not that's special for us. It's different than if we were going to.
I always thought you
Okay. Is the stream still live?
I ran it as soon as the other game.
And soon I'll be doing this. Well, you're assisting this job. We mostly have an understanding.
Sorry.
Like come over and like, oh, you
Hey guys, sorry, there might be a whine on the stream as I test and see if the DV recorder works.
Be a what?
A whine.
A whine.
From the TV.
I'm just gonna go label my stuff. I'll be right back. Can I sit on the couch for this? Oh, it's full.
You got lost.
That's okay.
Why are there?
So probably gonna be the guy.
Well, they're doing some stuff with the DVD.
Does anyone know where batteries are? Because they need batteries for this remote.
I'm probably gonna be the guy bitching about all the differences between this game.
We were looking for batteries earlier, but we never found them. It's like the one thing we would have.
I think MGS1's a better game overall, but Twin Snakes is so much more fun to speedrun.
Yeah, it's like an hour faster.
Yeah, I mean, there's so much, because I mean, introducing aiming in first person just breaks everything pretty much.
Well, first off, using the pipes to like
oh yeah, you can. That is my least. That's
easily 10 minutes.
That's the only part I really don't like about MGS1 is all the backtracking for the Pelican fetch quest. They cut that all out.
Mind you, considering how much of that is all back to Metal Gear 2, you also have its fair share of awful backtracking.
Because no one's donated for it. Clicky. Come on.
Rip out that water bills and make it happen.
Save that money up.
Or pounds
my own
or lumps or whatever you call them.
It's worth it. You know you want it.
Okay. Okay, reasons for me to keep talking so I can stay awake before I report.
Well, I'll come back if he takes it off.
So we're like $8.
I'm out of here. I'm just
Someone just turn on a PS2 just to test something.
Shangri-La or buddies.
It's likely. It looks like I'm sure someone will be like, I want to see something. So why are they still in?
Yeah, it works.
I don't know why those.
Yeah, it's good.
I've hit approve and they're all.
No problem. Just be sure to turn this TV on and then turn this TV report on. These are all the functions. I'm going to
make sparks.
Alright, turn it on. We can delete footage.
I was hesitant.
Also, whenever I switch discs.
Oh, I didn't know if that would affect the other computer.
Switch the discs.
I don't know if they read them.
They're just both down there.
Yeah. DJ button down at the bottom.
I don't know how